Let me get my shit together. I forgot my deck and my ice. What is that? That doesn't look like that's the... But it looks kind of crooked. What's up? We're gonna get into yes and no questions. Just let me fucking get ready, okay? I forgot my ice. I forgot my fucking tarot deck. I got Jerica Abby, Elena Mel on the paid reading list. I gotta clean my glasses. Fucking what else? I don't know. I feel like I haven't been on here forever, but I was just on here Sunday. Right? Yeah, I was. I literally think today's Tuesday. Like, is it? What is today? Oh, today's Wednesday? Bitch, what happened to my Monday and my Tuesday? I don't remember what I did. I don't remember anything from yesterday, you guys. Oh, I maintenanced my hair. That's what I did. That's why it feels like I fucking don't know my days. Yeah, where is everybody? Where the hell is everybody? What's up, booze? We're gonna get into yes and no questions. Let's sage. And I guess if I can hang out for a second. Do I have my lighter? I do. Okay. Let's sage and motherfucking hang out. Maybe it takes a minute for notification. And go ahead and type that screen, bitches, if you in here. YouTube, TikTok. Because, I mean, that does help push the live out. It's very much appreciated. Tap that motherfucking screen. What's up, y'all? What up, booze? What's up, y'all? I'm waiting for notifications to get sent out, and then we'll get into yes and no questions. Hold on, I'm gonna sage really good in here. What's up, y'all? Go ahead and tap that screen, booze. Okay. Sage for you, sage for you. Let me sage my decks. I guess I might as well sage the area, huh? Hopefully I don't, like, set off the smoke alarm, but if I do... What's up, y'all? Come on in. Go ahead and tap that motherfucking screen. Thank you for the likes. Veronica, I got you on those too. I got, hold on, I wrote it down. So I know that this will fucking happen. I got Jerica, Abby, Elena, Mel, and Veronica on the list. Motherfucking... What's up? What up, y'all? How's everyone's week? I feel like today's Tuesday. Like, I don't know where my days went. I don't even know what I did Monday. I don't think I did anything. Oh, now I remember why I probably blanked out yesterday. Ozzy Osbourne passed away yesterday. You guys, I never in my life, probably aside from Juice WRLD, have I been, like, emotionally fucking affected by a celebrity's death. I was a fucking mess yesterday. I, like, did not... Was anyone else like that? I can only think of Juice WRLD that I was like that with. Which is hilarious because I'm like, I could be his mom, you know what I mean? Like, I'm old enough to be his mother. What's up, you guys? Come on in. Go ahead and tap that motherfucking screen, bitches. I'm trying to get the likes up to 1,000 before I get into yes and no's. You guys know the drill. You guys are probably used to me saying that. What's up? So in case you guys are wondering, I'm streaming. I stream on YouTube and TikTok. That's kind of why I'm like... Yeah, my husband said that. He was saying, like, because I was like, I feel so dumb for, like, being so emotional. He's like, people cried over Michael Jackson. He's like, I cried over Kobe. I was like, okay. I feel a little better. I feel better. What's up, y'all? Yeah, people probably felt like that with like Whitney Houston. Who else? Johnny Cash, probably. There's hair in these. What's up? Thank you for the motherfucking likes, Booze. Hang out, and you too. YouTube, go ahead and fucking like the live. We're gonna get into yes and no questions, so just keep in mind. I hope my notifications are getting sent out, because well, I guess it's a good thing for Veronica, because if they don't show up, we're just gonna get into your motherfucking reading. You know what I mean? The fuck was they saying? Oh, I need to post on Patreon tonight. I'm taking a trip Labor Day weekend, and so I'm trying to figure out if anyone is going to be in that area, but I'm gonna post it on Patreon. What's up, you guys? Go ahead and like the motherfucking live. Hell yeah! Fucking TikTok's fucking getting it, y'all. Yep, y'all got to fucking 1,000 already. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys as first priority for the yes and no questions. We're gonna get into yes and no questions. So, yes, motherfucking like that live. Raquel, I got you too. Hold on. Okay, just so you guys know, I got Jerica, Abby, Elena, Mel, Veronica, Raquel on the list. So, yes and no questions. Go ahead and drop your yes and no questions. Just make sure that you put your name before the question. That way I know who you are. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get the fuck into it. What's up, Nick? Or Kicks. Life. Let's see. Hold up. What's up, y'all? If I miss your comment, just keep fucking dropping it in the chat, okay? All right, let's get into it. Kicks, let's see, boo. What do we got? I'm scared. Oh, that's a yes. Wow, and just a little fucking tidbit. Devil in reverse, that's them breaking away from somebody that's toxic. So, I'm mad about that, bitch. Raquel. Period. Raquel. Oh my god, stop. I'm scared. What do we got? Oh, hold on. That's a maybe card. Hold on a second. I want to get one more. I'm going to assume yes. But let me see. Why so many maybes? Hold on. I'm curious if it's doing maybes. Do you have like another interview or something that you have to do for it? That's a yes. Interesting. 2 of Swords in reverse. It might take a minute, but that's a yes. All right, go ahead and drop your motherfucking yes or no questions, you guys. Just make sure you put your name before it, and if I miss it, just keep fucking bombing the comment section with it. Is it KJ? Okay, so on August. 9 of Wands, that's a yes. That is a yes, boo. Veronica. I'm scared. That's a yes. That's a good card, too, because that represents success. So that's good. If I missed your question, drop it again, y'all. Just make sure you put your name before the question. Hold on. What was that? Oh, it was just a notification. What's up? Amber. In the fall, Amber. Hanged Man's a maybe. However, Page of Swords, that's a yes. Makes sense. Because Hanged Man's a little bit of a weight. Leah. That's a yes. That's a yes. I'm so curious why. What's up, y'all? If you're coming in here, y'all, we're doing, sorry, my fucking eye itches. We're doing yes and no questions. Just make sure you put your name before your yes and no question. That way I know who you is. You know what I mean? How long I've only been on here 10 minutes. Just hang out if you're on the paid reading list, because we're probably going to get into it soon. I got fucking, sorry. Probably got vitamin E in my eye. Laura. How's this year? Period. Laura. What do we got? Oh, moons? No, it might be. It could be like Pisces season of 2026. Because your Page of Wands is a yes, but the first card that came out is a no, and so I'm curious if it's gonna be like, that would be around like Valentine's Day. That's funny. Debbie. Let's go. That's a yes. That's a good card for that one. Kim. Hold on. Seven of Swords is a maybe. Which is hilarious because that's like, it's a mask card. So hold on. Bitch, I'll sit here all day. I don't give a fuck. That's a yes. Funny, because Seven of Swords is a mask and Ace of Cups is obviously his feelings. You know what I mean? What's up, you guys? Yo, that goes for you too, YouTube. We're doing yes and no questions, so if you want in on it, drop your yes or no question. Just make sure you put your name before your question. That way I know who you are. You know what I mean? Shit. I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot. I'll grab it before I get into paid readings. Fuck. Forgot everything else. I forgot my pouches. How's everyone's week going? It's really slow in here. Cammy, let me get your spoo. Hold on, Cammy. Hold on. Six of Cups in reverse. Ooh, someone's hung up on something in the past. That's a maybe card, so hold on just a second. Ooh, fighting about something in the past. Work it out. That's a yes. Not to like take your side, but like I don't know what the fight is about, right? If I had to guess, it could be something about like having a hard time moving on from something from the past, right? You guys could be like fighting about it. All I'm gonna say is like Queen of Swords is how the feminine's coming across. So just know that there's some weight to what you're thinking and what you're saying, because Queen of Swords is extremely rational and they deal with logic and truth, right? So I'm just gonna say that. What's up, you guys? We're doing yes no questions, y'all. Cameron. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a yes. Very overwhelmed. What's up, y'all? If you're on the paid reading list, hang out, because we're probably gonna get into it. And a bitch? No. That's what we're not gonna do, okay? What's up, y'all? Hold on really quick. I'm gonna go grab my pouches. If you got any yes or no questions, feel free to drop them. Just make sure you put your name before it. And then hopefully I'll see them when I get back. But I'll be just a second, okay? I'm not gonna pause it. Card. Hold up, y'all. What up? Okay. Should we just get into paid readings? I don't see anybody put a yes and no question up. Should we just Should we do it? Hold on, I'm gonna hop in over on the YouTube real quick. Veronica's like, yes, please. Hold on, bitch. We'll get into it. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Let me just hop in over on the YouTube real quick and post my shit, and then we'll motherfucking get into it. There it is. Mercury retrograde got me fucked up. I almost dumped all that. Sorry, hold on, y'all. Sorry. Did that post? Yes, it did. Kim, hold up.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. That's a yes. 9 of Wands and Page of Wands. Those are both yeses. All right, hold up, y'all. Hold the fuck up. You guys, I don't know why. I haven't, well, I guess I lifted on Sunday. I am still fucking sore from lifting on Sunday. And I've only been lifting 3 days a week because my doctor told me I needed to fucking chill. And I'm still sore from that workout. There we go. Okay. Bam! Okay, hold on. Let me post the motherfucking list. Okay. Bam! Alright, motherfucking Veronica, let's get it, bitch. 'Cause I think it's only you and Raquel in here. What's up, Claire? Let's get it. Hold up. Bitch, you so got in here at the right time. Wait, Raquel. Ooh, lovers in reverse. That is a yes, though. That is a yes. Okay, Veronica, hold that, boo. Let's go, bitch. Let's get it. I'm gonna use, oh, well, fuck it. I'll use this one. I'll use this one. Hold on. Let me get my shit together. I'm gonna use my new ones on this. You know the drill. I'm gonna do Oracle first. And then we'll get into tarot. And then motherfucking, I don't know what message cards I want to use. So we'll feel it out. Yo, Veronica so got in here at the right time. I don't know, like, I don't know. Maybe Wednesdays are just, well, I guess some Wednesdays are kind of like this. And I think it depends on what time I do come on. Because I'm sure, like, a lot of people are probably getting off of work right now or fucking eating dinner. You know what I mean? Okay, hold up, bitch. I love that we're doing this kind of reading as my first one because these are just good to get me into the zone. Because they're really long readings and I can use a lot of decks on them. So I love it when I start out with a twin flame reading. I can warm up my motherfucking decks, you know what I mean? All right, let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it. Bitch. There we go. The fuck? Okay. You know the drill. Let's see current. Coming clean and peaceful vibes. I'm not fucking necessarily, well, because that could be challenged. Hold on. I'm not really mad about that though. That peaceful vibes, it's, Oh, I love the card on your side. That's fucking funny. The peaceful vibes that's coming out. Sorry, it reminds me of so like Six of Swords type of energy. It's probably like Page of Swords because it does represent like there's no drama in the communication. So I mean, it could be a challenge just looking at the context of your message, but it does represent that these two people are. They're trying to get their souls into alignment, right? And the coming clean that's coming out with that, it represents like opening up, confessing, being open with your communication, you know what I mean? Being raw with your emotions. And so I'm like not fucking mad about that. Oh, I'm like, let's get it. What the fuck? Definitely did shut down on you, 100%. Oh, I'm so curious to see what comes out in his tarot. I don't like that. Hold on. Interesting. Let me get one more. Sorry, I'll fucking start from the top. Don't worry, you know I will. I think you guys had this fucking card the last time as an outcome. Let's get into it. I feel like, right off the top, Veronica, I think I'm going to have to kind of put a pin in his cards because I'm really curious where this oracle's trying to lead me with him. The other shit really makes sense, but I'm like so, for some reason, just fucking thrown off. Like, I can't connect to that right away. But we'll get into it. Okay. So bottom of the deck, Cold Shoulder is coming out. And this, obviously, it represents a breakup, right? And so if I had to guess, these two people are probably, they're probably not back together, right? They're probably still broken up because it is like a breakup and they're keeping, it's very like Nine of Wands where they're keeping their distance, keeping busy, trying to distract themselves, shit like that, right? Now, overall energy. Hold on, what's on the bottom of that? Real love, real deal. A breakup of a fucking soul connection. Anyway, damn. The peaceful vibes and coming clean coming out as current challenge or situation. I believe that this is, because this is this energy together, right? I do like genuinely believe that these two people very much want this. And just like looking at the context that you wrote on there, okay, like here, not to point the fucking blame, but I'm just seeing the cards for what they are. If it kind of looks like this has been, like, it got a wrench thrown into it because of him. And we'll get the fuck into it, okay? But peaceful vibes, like I said, it does represent that these two people are not wanting drama in this connection, drama in their communication. It's being more calm, not being as emotional, coming out, but, you know, communication. It's really good, right? And it represents that these two people are wanting to come into alignment. Now, coming clean, coming out, again, I like it because it represents like them being raw with their emotions, them being open, them being honest, wanting to communicate. Okay, now, on your side, I'm not really mad about it. I find it fucking hilarious when the snooping card comes out for you guys because it represents tarot card readings, right? And I'm like, as you should. But anyway, the snooping, it represents like you're trying to, it's kind of like Hierophant where you are seeking divine guidance in this situation, right? And it's tarot card readings. It could also be, just talking to someone about this, you know what I mean? This could also be, because it is like very Page of Wands, this could be where you are kind of keeping an eye on him on social media and shit. It ain't no thing, it just is what the fuck it is. That thinking of you card that's coming out with that, it represents manifesting a reunion, right? And so there is a lot of very magician, there's a lot of energy that's being poured into this where you are thinking about this situation a lot. Because there's history here. You're missing this person. There's emotions tied to it. You're still kind of grieving this in a way. And anyway, yeah, it represents manifesting a reunion. I mean, I ain't mad. Now, on his side, I'm not happy, and I'm very curious to see what the tarot is going to show me with this. But mind games and love affair is coming out on his side. Don't freak out about that love affair because it can mean many different things. But that fucking mind games one that's coming out, I don't like that because it's so Seven of Swords, like King of Swords in reverse type of shit again. You know what I mean? Where it's like this person is, I just feel like they're putting up a fucking barrier like from their emotions towards this person, which is crazy just considering this shit that we've seen, right? It's like, What happened? I'm gonna have to get more into it with tarot, but it does represent someone who is obviously emotionally unavailable at the moment. It's just so rubbing me the wrong fucking way, because I'm like, okay, drastic change from your energy and then your energy with Veronica. Like, what the fuck is going on? That love affair that's coming out on his side, I am very curious, bitch, because it can represent that he's got like another girlfriend or something like that, but I don't think that's what it is. However, it could represent that it's like a player or hooking up type of energy, and so I'm very curious what he's been doing during this separation. Do you get what I'm saying? Because bottom of the deck, we're seeing that these two people are trying to keep busy, trying to distract themselves, obviously, from the pain of this. I'm just very curious to see where that goes. I'm so bugged by that. Anyway, bitch, I'm probably gonna go over as fuck on this. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna come back to that. Spiritual attack and intimacy coming out in the subconscious of this. I like this spiritual attack, even though I know like the meaning of that. You're like, what the fuck you mean you like a spiritual attack? It does represent that there is divine protection in this though, right? Yeah, no doubt that these two people are probably getting attacked from all fucking angles, but that spiritual attack represents that like God, it's very judgment, right? And I think we've seen that in your past reading, but it does represent where God does have a hand in this. He's trying to obviously lead these two people somewhere, you know what I mean? The intimacy that's coming out, it does represent this magnetic pull. This, to me, is like judgment lovers right here, because that intimacy represents a magnetic pull that these two people have towards each other, and they want to come together, right? And so it's like, okay, so you see that obviously divine is on your side, and you're also feeling that too, where you're like magnetically drawn back to this person. I ain't mad about that. Now, soul searching and avoidance is coming out as outcome, which again, you can just see all over in this fucking reading, like peaceful vibes, spiritual attack, this one, soul searching. You see that this relationship is just, it is very soulmate, right? It is. You can just see that like hands got a God in the, or hands got a God in this. Yeah, that's what it is. Forgive me, Mercury retrograde be fucking me up. God's got a hand in this, for fuck's sakes. Anyway, the soul searching, you're seeing even in the outcome that God still has a hand in this, right? And it represents that there's a deeper meaning to this connection. Now, avoidance coming out with that. I don't like it, because I feel like I seen this the last time that I read for you guys, where someone is... I gotta put a pin in that too, because I'm like, okay, I'm not necessarily mad about this if I see a hermit card come out with that, right? Because then you're not seeing that someone's like trying to avoid it because they don't want to be accountable. You're seeing that someone is just trying to like do some introspection before they come at this and make a huge like fucking fight or cause more damage, right? So I am feeling hermit with that, but I gotta fucking verify that. So you know the drill, bitch. Let's get it. Let me see current. Knight of Wands in the reverse coming out. Page of Swords, I'm not necessarily mad about that. Yeah, I don't like that, because it does very much mirror the context of that which you're giving me, where it's very in and out. Just very in and out type of energy, and obviously we'll get the fuck more into it, but that Page of Swords that's coming out on your side, I like to see that, because you're not seeing that it's coming out in the reverse, or she's coming out like and we'll see with Clarifier, maybe I'm wrong. But a Page of Swords is someone who, they're trying not to dive too the fuck much into it. Like, you're like, this to me, I'm like, oh, you're probably not like bearing your soul to this person, but like, yeah, you're communicating with them. Kind of like seeing where it goes. That's how Page of Swords is, right? And so we'll see more. 10 of Swords coming out on his side, I'm side-eyeing, because it can represent that he's giving the silent treatment right now. And I'm like, okay, well, not to point a fucking finger, but to point a fucking finger, I'm just kind of seeing that you guys were on the right path, and then someone's resisting it. It's just so fucking frustrating. 100%. Are you fucking kidding me? What do you got? I'm really happy to see your cards, those cards coming out on your side. Where's he at? 7s all over in this shit. Damn. I guess to ease your mind, 7s are pause cards, right? So it's not like this isn't going to head somewhere. I'm gonna get fucking, should I? Fuck it, let's do one more for each of these, why not? I love a Hermit card, I ain't mad about that. I told you I wasn't gonna be mad if that card came out, and I'm not, so it gives me a little bit of hope for him. I just think that he could handle this a lot fucking better. One more. I'm probably gonna go pull more for this, but let's just get the fuck into it, okay? 3 of Wands, 3 of... Wow! And trust me, I have used this deck many times, obviously, since getting it, right? 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords. We are in a lot of reflection, but also wanting to... This is overall energy for this, right? And we also have 3 7 cards coming out. And so we are seeing that the overall energy, these two people, they do want to see this go somewhere, right? They're still, obviously, they can still see them moving forward together. Whether, and we'll get the fuck to him, but whether he's confessing this or not, that he wants it, because you are seeing on his side that he does want something stable, committed, but I don't know if he's being honest about that with you, but we'll get the fuck into it, right? But that 3 of Wands, it's coming out, it does represent this forward projection, right, that these two people are doing. And so that's always when you see the back of someone, that they are trying to envision like what this is going to look like, right? And it is a very hopeful card. It's where these two people do see this going somewhere. They want to take it somewhere, right? 3 of Cups coming out, that you do see that these two people have a fantastic connection. I mean, that represents compatibility that these two people have. The 3 of Swords, it's coming out that though, it's like that's where they're getting fucking hung up. Well, I don't know you. I don't really know if that would be you, and we'll get to that. Maybe. But 3 of Swords is where they're getting hung up thinking or like believing not impulsive, but like intrusive thoughts and not fucking communicating through those. Right? 3 of Swords, I will say that until the end of time. 3 of Swords is always so fucking self-inflicted, and it's so easy to come out of that energy if you just fucking communicate. We'll get to that. Okay, Knight of Wands in the reverse. Fucking 7 of Swords, Hermit card. This shit, I mean, I'm like disappointed, but I'm not fucking mad. Because I do love a Hermit card coming out with this. I do believe that this is your guys' energy together, right? So good the fuck on you. And I would even say that for him, but obviously I'd have a very different advice for him. But Hermit card does represent that these two people are trying to do some introspection before they come at this and like cause fucking damage, right? So I'm not mad about that. I do love a fucking Hermit card because it's where they're trying to like self-reflect. They're trying to evaluate self, right? They're trying to do better. Now, 7 of Swords, Knight of Wands, you could probably relate to some of this. I would say for sure with him, because like Knight of Wands is it is making impulsive decisions. I mean, period, right? It's like, I'm not really necessarily thinking long term. I'm just kind of fucking doing it and we'll worry about the consequences later. And so that could be showing me like, yeah, these two people kind of got caught up in impulse. Like, you know what I mean? They really wanted to fucking talk to the other person. They kind of just did it. You know what I mean? That's fine. 7 of Swords coming out with that though is that, okay, so they were impulsive, they were communicating, taking action towards one another, but they're not being honest about something. They're not being honest about how they're feeling, what's truly going on with them, right? I do think that they will come out of it just because major trumps minor every fucking time, right? And so that Hermit card that's coming out, it's like, okay, you see that they're struggling right now, and you're seeing the individual struggles on their side, but I do truly believe that this is something that they will step out of, right? Okay, now when we come on your side, I'm not mad. Page of Swords, 7 of Wands, 6 of Swords. I fucking love this because this is like forward movement. I'm wanting to fucking move forward, right? 7 of Wands coming out for you. I'm very proud of you for that because 7 of Wands is someone who is not considering the Mind Games card is coming out on his side, 100% he can be doing that because we're seeing that Knight of Wands too. Knight of Wands in the fucking reverse, 100% would do some shit like that where it's like, I'm sending you mixed signals. I don't really know necessarily what I want or what action I want to fucking take. And so whatever, I'm just sending her mixed signals. That 7 of Wands that's coming out for you is someone who's standing their ground, right? This is someone that would be extremely hard to fucking gaslight. Because that's what Seven of Wands is. It's someone who has a fucking backbone. And the Six of Swords that's coming out that I don't think you're like mean or fucking nasty doing that, but Six of Swords, fuck. Six of Swords is where you are wanting to move past this. You are wanting to find a solution. You don't want to keep fucking holding on to this, right? Page of Swords is obviously a little bit of communication. Not mad. Now, homeboy over here. Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I fucking have some words for him. I think this love affair shit that's coming out on his side, just because, like, I'm not seeing anything, even bottom of the deck, like, trust, I'm not seeing anything here that's really indicating he's, I don't know, like, sleeping around or, like, doing some shit like that. Could he be trying to get attention? Yeah, he could be. You know what I mean? Where he's like, oh yeah, I like fucking downloaded, I don't know what the app is, but like, oh yeah, I'm like back on like dating apps again. Do I think he's like taking any action with it? Probably not. But like it does probably stroke his ego a little bit. Like, oh, I matched or whatever. I don't fucking know. But I don't know. I'm so surprised this is all I fucking see on his side, because I'm like, okay, I get the mind games and shit because you're very unsure of how you're feeling. But let's get into this. Okay, anyway. Ten of Swords coming out with this. I cannot. It's almost like he is trying to... I'm so surprised a fucking Knight of Swords in reverse or a King of Swords in reverse didn't come out for him. Because it's almost like he's trying to make himself be the victim in this situation. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm like, but why are you the... I don't, like, what... Why? Like, how are you the victim? I'm not fucking understanding. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I will never get this kind of shit. Hold on. I'm gonna go, obviously. I'm gonna go way fucking over on this reading. I just don't get this kind of shit, obviously. And it's probably a good thing I don't. But it does seem to me that it's almost like he's trying to play victim in this, or... I don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't understand where this victim shit's coming from. Like, anyway, Ten of Swords is very much like that, where it's like you're laying over here playing dead to, like, get attention for it. I don't really fucking understand it. It also can represent, obviously, his communication is dead silent right now. And then we see kind of why or what he's doing in that. That Seven of Cups that's coming out it is a pause. Obviously, we're seeing that this relationship, it hit a pause button. It's not stopped, but it's hit a pause button. Seven of Cups is that he is thinking about the future, 100% he is. And he's very confused, very uncertain of how it's going to work out. He's uncertain of how you feel about him. And so if he was here, I would tell him, okay, we're seeing that all over in this fucking reading. Your way out of this is to communicate, period. I don't give a fuck how messy it is. You have to communicate. Ask her how she feels about you. Tell her how you fucking feel about her. That is your way out of this kind of shit, right? Because what you see here is these two people are not being fucking honest about how they feel about one another. And it's causing all this. It's causing, like, we're stuck. We're not making any fucking movement. Anyway, that Ace of Pentacles that's coming out with that is that I'm like, fucking, I cannot. I guess I'm kind of happy to see what comes out as the outcome, because he does see the opportunity that God is trying to hand him, but it requires him to be committed. It requires him to step the fuck up, right? And I think he's scared of that. I just do. I think that he's fucking scared of it. And then when you look at the subconscious right here, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Fool card come out. What you see is that this feminine is already in that place. She's already in this place where... Hold on. She's already in this place where she's like, yeah, obviously I'm Queen of Pentacles. Like, I want to be committed. I fucking love to be committed, right? I'm good at it. I want to fucking do this with him. Ten of Cups, that's all... And he sees this too, right? I just think you're way more ready than he is. And that Ten of Cups coming out, it's that this is both your guys' energy. He sees that you're committed like this. You know you're fucking committed like this. And he also sees this future with you, right? He sees that these two people can be extremely fucking happy together. This is everything that he's wanted. Fool card coming out with that. It's like, okay, well, here's a fucking hang up. It is literally so simple. I'm like, you're scared to fucking commit to her. You're scared to, like, truly fucking commit to someone because you know how serious it's gonna be. You know what I mean? You know that if you commit to her, it's going to be, this is it. This is fucking it. This is it. Like, you're probably gonna marry this person. That's gonna be it. And I think he's just getting hung up on that because Fool card, it's like, yeah, you have to change everything. Like, that's Fool card. You really have to step onto this new path, right? What you see here, I'm so fucking frustrated with this outcome now that I see it. 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. I know I'm going fucking over a shit on this, but I want to just kind of see how that plays out. I'm not mad. You want to see progression like that in a reading where it's like, okay, he sees obviously the Ace of Pentacles, he's moving to the 2 of Pentacles, and he's moving to the 4 of Pentacles. At least we're making some fucking movement. I just don't like how it's dragging out. You know what I mean? And I'm so fucking tired of saying this. The reason that it's dragging out is because of this fucking 8 of Swords right here. It's where someone is, they're hung up. They're hung up with low self-esteem, with a negative fucking self-image, with talking bad about themselves, talking down, talking themselves out of something, self-sabotaging the fucking situation. And I don't see them like ending it for real, but you just see it just stalls this. I gotta get more. I'm not mad. I love a 3. This is what you want to see. 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Let me see homeboy then. I'm not mad. I'm not fucking mad. At least we're moving forward. Okay, I'm not mad. It's not the end of the fucking world. This is not the end of the world that these 2 people are coming out as like different energies, right? You're just seeing, so this is energy that you're gonna see from now, like throughout Virgo season, okay? I do think that these 2 people are going to work on rebuilding this. It's not going to be easy. You are coming at this as you should, as you fucking should. Queen of Swords is how she's coming at this, where she is detaching her emotions from it and obviously coming at it more rational. He is coming at this having to prove himself, where that's how King of Wands is. They want to do that, right? King of Wands is an action card. They're an action taker. They want to take the fucking lead in a situation. They want to be the leader. They want to fucking take you along with them. It's like, you can trust me. I'm gonna fucking do this. So I'm not mad. I think it's appropriate. Because I want to be like that bitch. I want to be like, yeah, he's a waste of time, but like, honest, I'm sorry. It's because I'm bitter. But no, I don't think it's a waste of time. I'm just gonna say this until I'm blue in the fucking face. They need to be here so much more than you guys sometimes, because it's like, why am I always seeing this kind of fucking issue with you? Why am I always seeing this? Come here, boo-boo. Like, we will fucking talk through this. Because as soon as you have aware of it, like, or as soon as you are aware of the situation or what the fuck you're doing, then you can do something about it, right? Anyway. What do I want to get for this one? Fuck it. I'm gonna do Dark Confessions on him. I know this deck likes him. I am so sorry, Veronica, that I went fucking so long on this one. My bad. What's up, everyone, by the way? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, what is it? Well, okay. I don't want to hear it. This is 10 of Swords shit. I don't want to fucking hear it. I feel alone and in the dark. Where is my light? Duh. I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it. I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't be open right now. I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside. Hold on. What do I... You know what? I'm gonna do... Hidden Truth Volume 2. Hold up, boo. I think I need to turn the AC on. It's fucking hot in here. I think it's because that sun's beating in on that big ass window in my kitchen. Alright, hold up. What we got? Oh! Okay. I am waiting patiently. I would do it all again. I can't be with you. Thank you for the gift, though. I can be myself with you. I am not... Shut up. I'm not financially stable. I have too much to lose. I can't reach out. I don't know what comes next. I trusted you. Hold on. I swear to God I'm done after this. I swear to you. I didn't realize what I... Well, that's King of Wands. I didn't realize what I had with you until it was too late. Have you moved on, or do I still have a chance with you? I look at your social media even though I tell myself not to. It haunts me because I miss you so much. Well, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. You were my best friend and I hurt you. I didn't know what I was doing. Can you ever forgive me? You were the one for me. We're twin souls. Probably soulmates is what he's thinking, obviously, with that one. We're soulmates, and that's what scares me the most. I'm seeing it all clearly now. I should have just... my instinct was telling me to go with this deck as my first one. I don't know why I ignored that. All right. Hold up, bitches. I gotta fucking clean this shit up. Fucking... How long did I go on that? I went pretty over on that one, but... Fuck it, you know? Fuck it. Okay. Hold up, bitches. I gotta, like, update there. A lot of people. Wait. I want to send for the second in-depth question. For in-depth question. Oh, bitch, if you want to do... How much did you send me? 15? If you wanted to send 5 more, we can do 3 questions. Like, 3 in-depth questions. And then obviously, you know, I will hook a fucking moderator up with another question too. So we can do 4 questions for you. Hold up, y'all. Hold the fuck up. I gotta update that list. I know I got Raquel, Claire, Rebecca, but I have to see if I missed anyone else. What the fuck? Let me see. Oh, Haley. I gotta add Haley on there. Bitch. There we go. No, I think I got everybody. Did I? Yep, we're good. Okay, hold on, y'all. Wait, if Rebecca's not here, she said 2 timestamp hers, period. Okay. That we can do. Haley. Boy, we got a motherfucking list on our hands today. Okay, I got Jerica, Abby, Elena, Mel, Raquel, Claire, Rebecca, Haley. Who's all in here right now? I know Claire's in here. Who else in here? I don't know if I seen Haley's in here. I don't know if I seen Jerica or Abby or Elena. I think I seen Mel come in here though. Raquel, you're in here. Raquel, hold on, bitch. We'll probably get into yours. Y'all got lucky as fuck, dude. The people that came in here and paid, like right when I got in here. Raquel, let's get it, bitch. Let's get it. Raquel, do you have any questions or anything before we get into yours? Hold on 1 second, you guys. Baby? What? Could you do me a favor? What? Could you close the windows and stuff and turn the AC on out here? Nope. Bobbies! Nope. She will. What are you doing? Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. No, okay, period. Thank you so much. Is it warm out here or is it just me? Huh? Is that? Thank you, babe. Did you guys hear her voice? Doesn't she sound so sweet? She's not. You heard her. She's like, no, I won't. But then she does. She's a fucking Gemini, if you couldn't tell. She sounds very sweet, and she looks like an angel. You know what I mean? But we know the truth. Sounds sassy. Oh, never. I can't say. I was gonna say something jokingly, but TikTok will probably ban me if I say it. I better not. Okay. Anyway, Raquel, let's get into it, bitch. Let's see what the fuck. Okay. Let's see current energy. Ooh, I don't know if I used this deck on you yet. Have I? This colorful one? I don't think I have. What do we got? 9 of Cups. I'm not necessarily mad about that. Fool card, 7 of Cups. I'm very curious what direction this is taking us in. Wow, lots of energy come out down. I think this is hitting a lot of aspects in your life. Probably mostly emotional and career. Definitely career. Holy shit. I'm so curious to see what bottom of the deck energy is with this. Because I just feel like it'll obviously give me some more clarity as to why you're coming out like this. Okay. Tower, 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Damn. I am so fucking curious what is going on with you. Hold on, I gotta turn that down. Tower and 7 of Pentacles coming out as current challenger situation. Tower, I'm not really mad about this, and I do think I'm getting the feeling that it probably is more career, but I could be wrong. But I'm going to kind of angle this more towards career just because that's what I'm feeling. That Tower card that's coming out, hold on. Sorry, I was trying to get that fucking lighter out of my way. The Tower card that's coming out, y'all bitches know I love that fucking card. It's my favorite card. I love it because it's such a realignment. You know what I mean? That God's doing in your life. And even though, and I know, right? Like, you're like, bitch, that is not what the fuck it feels like to me, because Tower card is so chaotic. It's like, when you're in Tower card energy, everything around you is fucking getting destroyed. Everything's ruined. Nothing's working out for you. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh, like, God, are you there? Like, are you on my fucking side? Yes. Tower, there's a reason this shit is happening, right? What God's doing is he's breaking down everything in your fucking life that is not working, that is not going to be with you on this new path, right? Or that is no longer serving you, that you cannot let go of. And so God's like, well, I'll get rid of it. I'll get rid of this shit for you. I'll get rid of these people, places, things, behaviors, thinking patterns. I'll fuck this up, right? That's what Tower is. And so the 7 of Pentacles is coming out with it. I'm not mad. Because you actually come out very well. That 7 of Pentacles is how you're reacting to a Tower card, right? And you're actually like over here really assessing the situation. You're assessing your life, especially with career, right? Like you're really, it's a pause energy. So you're like over here where you're like, I'm taking a look at what I've done, at what I want to do, at what where my purpose is, where I feel like I should be. Like 7 of Pentacles is such an inventory card where you're just like looking at your past, looking into your future, trying to see which way to go, right? I'm not really mad. Now, I'm going to start with past energy here. Full card, 7 of Cups coming out in the past. I'm wondering if you've kind of been dealing with Tower card energy for a minute, because again, we're seeing that in the past here where she's like, I know that something big happened to me, right? I'm unsure of where I'm going, but I know that I'm okay. Like this is very much someone who's like, yeah, my life is fucking turning to shit, but it's not like you're turning your back on God during this time. Because Full card is one where you're embracing of a new beginning. You want a new beginning. Are you scared? Are you unsure of when it's going to happen or what it's going to look like? Absolutely. But you're willing to fucking do it. And you're seeing that like in current energy too. I really like your energy here. I'm just I'm curious like what fucking, we'll get more into it. I have a feeling I'm probably gonna have to pull more for that outcome. But King of Wands and Nine of Cups is coming out as current energy, which I love, right? I do believe that this King of Wands is you 100%. Where shit, this, if we're looking at this from career, you could be looking at taking, hold on, you could be looking at taking more of a leadership position. You could be looking at fucking owning your own business, asking more than maybe you usually have. You know what I mean? This is where like you're like, yeah, I'm not kind of like just accepting less than what I deserve. You know what I mean? Like King of Wands is someone who's really out there like advocating for themselves, pushing for them fucking selves, pushing to be better, right? That Nine of Cups that's coming out with it shows me it is a wish card, right? And so the way that you're carrying yourself, like God fucks with it, you know what I mean? And I'm very happy to see that you're in such good spirits considering the fucking Tower card came out, right? Because a lot of people that will, I mean, it'll level them. A lot of people can't fucking hack that, you know what I mean? So I love it. I'm like, hell yeah, she's Nine of Cups. She's emotionally stable and she's very much like trying to attract wonderful things into her fucking life. I'm gonna kind of hit more. I'm actually gonna go here right now. I am. Because this I don't like, but like I understand, right? Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords that's coming out in future energy. This is where you see that she takes a bit of a hit, right? Where she's like in this King of Wands energy, she's fucking popping her shit, all that, right? And then you see that she kind of takes a little bit of a hit in this outcome. Shit, you even could be feeling, I don't know, because I see the reason why you're taking this hit. I see the reason why you're a little bit depleted in your energy, and it has something to do with career. It does. It has something to do with your feeling of stability, and it has to do with fucking money, right? Like that Five of Pentacles that's coming out is that you do see that she's going through an extremely fucking hard time, probably financially. She's probably freaking the fuck out that she's gonna be homeless or some shit, right? Or that there's never going to be money coming through. I'm freaking the fuck out. I mean, Five of Pentacles energy is hard fucking work. The Five of Cups in reverse that's coming out with that, thank God, right? Because you're seeing such a, like, this does not surprise me. You going through a fucking tower that she's feeling like this, right? Or feeling like this, I should say. Because Five of Cups in the reverse is actually really good fucking energy. This is where, yeah, she is fucking terrified. That's probably why she's consulting tarot, right? She's probably praying about this. She's probably asking other people about this, right? That's what fives will do to a person. Fives will either, you'll fucking buckle under a five or you will reach out for help during a five. And that Five of Cups that's coming out in the reverse, it does represent that she's not going to be here forever. She's having this perception change, right? Does she take a bit of a hit? Fuck yeah, she does. You know what I mean? She's feeling like, damn, like I was so hopeful. I was trying to just remain positive and like attract that into my life. And I just feel like nothing is fucking working out for me. I'm taking kind of a hit here. I'm feeling like, should I just go back to what the fuck I was doing? Should I accept less than what I'm worth? No. That Five of Cups in the reverse that's coming out, there's that her perception is going to change. She's going to start to look at the brighter side of things, right? She's not going to be holding on to this fucking energy. And then you see this is why, right? Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles coming out. I'm going to, obviously, bitch, you know I'm going to go over on this. Hold on. The Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and I'm going to pull more for this. Because I just kind of want to see when, maybe, or like what. But Knight of Pentacles, this is your subconscious energy, by the way. And this is like what reader brings to your awareness that you're not aware of yet, right? What you do see is that she is making the right fucking move. She's in a Knight of Pentacles energy in her subconscious, right? Where she's like, a Knight of Pentacles would not just take anything. You know what I mean? A Knight of Pentacles is like a fucking Virgo, right? They are extremely well thought out. They think. They're always fucking planning ahead, right? They're very methodical in the steps that they take. It is super slow progress, though. However, The thing that, like, again, I mean, like, it's such baller fucking energy, though, because what a Knight of Pentacles is doing is they're working to be that Queen of Pentacles, to be that King of Pentacles. What does the King and the Queen of Pentacles strive for? 10 of Pentacles, and they uphold that, right? That is the ultimate fucking stability in the tarot deck, probably aside from, like, Emperor, right? Where you see here that the actions that you are taking, it is going to lead you to a 10 of Pentacles. It's going to lead you to job security, 100%. Is going to lead you to more money. Fucking, I mean, more... This, like, think of, like, 10 of Pentacles, like, yeah, more money, probably more fucking benefits. You ain't have to worry about shit. You know you good for, like, 20 years. You know what I mean? So just think of, like, yeah, like a marriage, I guess, to a company or some shit. But it's, like, all the fucking benefits of marriage, right? So it's very good. I just kind of want to see... I like this reading. It's great. I just kind of want to see if I can get a little more. 10 of Wands is... I feel like I'm wondering if I've seen this with you before, where it's like taking on new... You take... Well, that makes sense as to why King of Wands is coming out right fucking there. It could be it could be like a completely different job. You know, from I don't know what you were doing before this, but this could be a very different career that you are embarking on. Love to see your mind frame change, but we've seen that with the 5 of Cups in reverse. Can I kind of see when this is going to happen? Oh, don't fuck it. The High Priestess. Shut up. I'm going to pull one more. The deck say I'm not going to tell you. Can I do a little bit? It does have to do with work. It does. Hold on. It might be, damn, good bottom of the fucking Emperor and King of Pentacles. This could be very fucking soon, bitch. Very soon. It does have to do with your career, though. I think this entire reading is very much revolved around your security and your stability. Oh my god. I guess what's advice for her? Because you just see that she's going through such a fucking hard time until this happens. Do not remain hung on the past. Is what this deck's trying to get at. Oh, like, don't. I'm curious if you're contemplating something like that. Like, a Tower card would do that to someone where, I'm going to say this. If you have been wanting to run back to right, fuck, this could be relationship, career, whatever. But you could be in a place where you're like, fuck, I'm kind of like romanticizing the past, or I'm thinking a lot about the past. Maybe I made the wrong decision. Maybe I should go back to this. Maybe I should go back to this person, this place, this career. Maybe I should go back to it, right? God's like, fuck that. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Like, do not be hung up in that 6 of Cups where you start to doubt yourself. It's very much saying, like, 2 of Pentacles, we know, bitch. The tarot knows you're going to be stretched fucking thin during this time. But that 5 of Swords is such a stubborn energy where it's like she needs to be stubborn during this time. She needs to, right? She needs to see her fucking worth right here. I really do think this is, I know I'm going so fucking over on this. But, like, when shit comes up with career, you bet, as a fucking double Taurus, you bet your ass I take this seriously. Where I'm like, I don't want to give her wrong advice. Because this is someone's fucking livelihood we're talking about. Oh, thank God. Okay, I swear to God I'm done after this. Answers. You will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. Fucking knew it. Okay, and progress. It seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for a few more months before making a change. And then short term. Okay. Okay. I'm not mad about that. Okay. You might be taking short-term position until you get something you really want. A position is temporary, so hold on. So don't be too attached to it. No worries. You will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. And then bottom of the deck. Well, I'm not mad about this. Renewal. You need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead will require you to have faith and break through. I don't know what a transmission needs to be serviced means, baby. Are you on here? I don't know what the fuck that means. Hold on one second, you guys. Does anyone know anything about cars? I don't know what the fuck this means. Transmission needs to be serviced. I don't know. I'm a girl. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. That ain't shit. Okay. He said it's just routine maintenance and it should only cost around $100. Bitch. See, I can't. I'm scared. I'm like a baby. I can't go and get my vehicle worked on because I'm scared that they're going to try to fucking like manipulate me into paying more or some shit. And so like I just asked my husband, I was like, can you just check the oil for me? And he's like, I'll just take it in for you. I was like, God. I'm like, I'm scared. I don't want to fucking call and do it because I don't know anything about vehicles. They could tell me fucking all kinds of shit's wrong and I'll believe them. You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry. Sorry, guys. Hold up, booze. Raquel, that was Raquel. Sorry it was a fucking long on that, boo. Okay. Who's all in here? I know Claire's in here. I got Jerica, Abby, Elena, Mel, Claire, Rebecca, Haley. Oh my God. I'll pay for that right now. Do we have to schedule an appointment for that? Haley, you're in here too. Claire, let's get it, boo. I'm just a baby. I don't know. Claire, hold up, boo. I assume you probably know. We can just go. Where did you take it to? Hold up, boo. Claire, let's get it, bitch. Okay. Let's go. Okay, let's do that first part. Okay, here. I got you, boo. Valvoline. Oh, okay. Oh, I had a coupon. I feel like I should, like when we do that, I want to get tires in an alignment for it. Like I just kind of want to do all of it. But I'm just a baby and I don't know anything about tires. But I know that bitch needs a fucking alignment. Okay, Claire, sorry, hold on, boo. Let's go. Bitch, I'll sit here all day. Ooh. Whoa. Let's go. Yeah. Damn, bitch. Yeah. I don't even know what to fucking say about this. I'm curious to kind of get more into it. But to answer like this first part about thinking and missing you, are you fucking kidding me? 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups immediately coming out, right? The other shit that's coming out with this, so I get the feeling, because he's going through a Tower card moment with this, and it looks like to me that the feelings that he's experiencing, it's very fucking overwhelming. He's stuck in his feelings. I mean, that's 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, right? Tower card that's going on. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to get more into like that third question that you sent on what's holding him back, because I believe it's going to expand on that. I'm curious to see what that tower is for him though. But anyway, he's going through fucking something in his life, right? And I'm actually curious if it just has to do with this connection that's extremely overwhelming to him. And you see what he's doing is he's like trying to distract himself from this, or because Two of Pentacles, excuse me, is coming out on bottom of the deck, and you guys hear me talk about this fucking card all the time. Oh, that's him for sure. Oh, that's him for sure, baby. King of Swords right there, for sure. Well, I like to see these coming out as a King of Swords, right? Because it's like he probably knows that he's doing this. He's very much aware that he's doing this. That Two of Pentacles that's coming out, I always talk about how it's such an emotional card, right? But it gets so overlooked because what this person is doing is it's a mask. They're doing such a good job acting like this shit is not fucking bothering them, right? And they're over here where they're like, yeah, I'm okay. But they don't want to talk anymore about it. They're like, I'm fine. I'm okay. Probably distracting himself with work, shit like that. He could even be, because I'm wondering if we talked about this like the last question that I did for you. He could be traveling during this time to kind of feel like he can like run away from himself or run away from these feelings. And so I'm curious if he's visiting his mom right now. You know what I mean? Where he's like, I'm gonna just go visit family and that'll like, and then I won't feel this way. Shut up. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's see, let's go. Bitch, I'm so curious now about that last question, but let's do the second one. Hold up. Claire, I'm scared. I ain't mad about that. When do your when do your parents get back? Is it August? What fucking season are we in? We're in Leo. I think he's visiting his mom. I think it's even showing here. But I want to see when. It does definitely his mom. I'm going to get 3 more. Hold on. Because I think that if I had to put my fucking money on it, what he's doing is it's sometime during fucking, brain fart. Oh my God. I was going to say strength season. It's sometime during Leo season, but I want to just ask it more specific questions. Like I'm going to ask if it's before Monday or after Monday, right? But what I think he's doing right here, I think it's expanding more on it. His mom comes out like a Queen of Pentacles almost every time that I fucking have read for her or like read questions in regards to her. And it's coming out like that now where it's an Empress and it's a Queen of Pentacles. And what you're seeing here, he's full card 10 of Cups where he's kind of trying to find an escape, or it's a bit naive. It's a bit, you know, foolish. You know, like I would tell him, it's like, yeah, that's fine. Like, you go visit your mom. It's fantastic. You have a great relationship with her, as you can see. But 7 of Wands is coming out here, which tells me, like, you're trying to push off something. You're trying not to confront something. You're trying to, you know what I mean? Fucking, like, distract yourself, push it away, fucking put it on the back burner, try to distract yourself from it. So, whatever. Let's get more into this. Damn, it's gonna be fucking, I swear to God, it's gonna be during Leo season. So let's see if it's before Monday. Bitch. I don't think so, but hold on. I just want to get one. Hold up, boo. What about after Monday? I think it's before, but hold on. I want to see. Oh my God, hold on a second. I'm wondering if that's like right on Monday. to be honest with you. That is absolutely him. Holy shit. Damn. Really good cards, though. When's your birthday, Claire? Because I'm curious if he's kind of using that as an excuse to, like, I don't know. You're seeing there's an angle to your birthday for some fuck. Are you, oh, August? Oh, period. I'm wondering if he's like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm wondering if he's kind of using that as like an angle or some shit. Like, for example, he'd be like, I don't know. I literally don't even know how he would open up the conversation. But it's gonna be something where it's like, do you have anything planned for your birthday? Or like, what are you doing for your birthday? I know it's coming up. Something like that. Like, it's talking something like that. But honest to God, I feel like it's like Monday. It's good. His energy's fantastic with it. Okay, well, hold on, bitch. Now, let's see. Wait. Oh, period. Well, we'll expand more on it in this one too. I'm gonna see what's holding him back from communicating, and then I'm gonna see, like what he's gonna do with the communication. Oh, what will you be doing? Oh shit, hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait. Let me see what's holding him back first, and then I'll do that other one. There he is. He's connecting with something from his childhood. I figured it would come out. Let's just get more into it, though. I have another question, Claire. Are his parents divorced? They might be. I have another question. Are his parents divorced, and if they are, I know they're not, do they live around the same area? Like, if he was visiting his mom, would he, like, is his dad in the same area where it would be like nothing to him to go visit him too? I'm curious if that's him or if that's his dad that's coming out. It's he's fucking, definitely his mom. I'm so curious if that's him though. If that's his dad. Oh, his dad lives with him. Okay, period. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, it was King of Cups, Six of Cups, and then Three of Swords in the reverse. That's probably him. That could go either fucking way. But if I look at that because he could be this knight that's coming out on bottom of the deck, right? And you see that he's trying to just connect with his mother, which is fine. But if this is his dad right here, they could have, I don't know, like, I don't think it's like the worst fucking relationship. I really don't. I just think that and this is not a bad thing. I just think he's kind of like a mama's boy, you know, which not like a creepy or like, you know what I mean? Not in that kind of way, but he's like super close with his mom. Yeah, you could see that he holds on to some stuff, or just thinks about some stuff from his childhood, you know what I mean? That just kind of sticks with him. But anyway, yeah, I think what he's doing right now is I honest to God, I do think that King of Cups is him though. I think that he is in a lot of reminiscing. I think which I guess, I don't know. His emotions are extremely fucking overwhelming him right now, and he's reminiscing a lot about what happened. What he's trying to do, you see it here too, is that he's trying to distance himself from his emotions, but it's fucking impossible. Like, wherever you run, there you are, right? He can't get away from this kind of shit, and he's gonna find that out if he's not already finding that out. Where he's like, I'm visiting my mom, but I'm still like laying here in bed, and I'm still dreaming about this. I'm still thinking about her. I'm still like running the same kind of shit through my head. So I just don't think it's working. I think that he made a very which is fine. He can visit his mom, but I just think that it was a very impulsive decision where he like picked up, took a shit, and he went. Where he's like, I'm just gonna do it today. Like I'm feeling so fucking overwhelmed. I'm just gonna do it right now. So now I want to see. Hold on, because I missed that from that second question. I want to see what it was about. I think so, 100%, absolutely. Yeah, but he's not really like coming out with it because it comes at you like a Page of Cups, which I think I've pulled before, where we know Page of Cups is obviously, that fish in that cup represents that it's something from the past that he still has, right? It represents like the feelings that he's always had for you. But like a Page of Cups in communication, he comes apologetically, very sweet. Yeah, so absolutely. He's absolutely in his emotions when he reaches out. But he's not like airing it the fuck out or like overly emotional or anything, but he definitely leads with it. I want to see what the fuck you gonna be doing. What do we got? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? One more. That Taurus season is on his ass still, boo. I'm so curious. Just crazy that he can't let that go. I'm wondering if it's at night. But it almost looks like, I don't know. Like, I think that the events, I shouldn't say I don't know, but hold on. The events that you go through, like, it kind of looks like to me, your day is, it's been a long fucking day. And you're like, he's thinking about you at the exact fucking, like, you're thinking about him the moment that he fucking reaches out, right? Where you're like, that was weird, because it just looks like to me an extremely fucking busy day, probably exhausted. You're like at home resting, like chilling in bed, like watching a show or some shit like that, and then like you're like, oh, that kind of reminded me of him or some shit, or like say, like he just crosses your mind and boom, you're like, what the fuck? I think it's gonna be like in the evening though. I do. I am so curious if you kind of wait a second. Like, I don't know. I'm curious if, I don't know. Because you're seeing that you pause when it comes through. So you might be kind of like trying to, I don't know, just think of what you're going to fucking say. I think it's Monday. What the fuck you got going on Monday? I'm not mad. I'm so curious if it has something, I'm like side-eyeing this Justice card. Well, I know it's him because the King of Swords came out underneath it, but I'm just like kind of curious if, because a lot of times when I'm like reading for Claire, when anything in regards to like the SSDI, like Justice a lot of times comes out for her, and so I'm just curious if like, I don't know, if something comes through from that like the same day, or you're like dealing with something from that, or anyway, I'm not mad. Homeboy is. He should have just reached out during Taurus season. Then he wouldn't be so tortured right now. Who do I got? Jerica, Abby, Elena, Mel. Oh, wait. Claire, do you want me to do your other question right now, too? Or do you want me to wait until the end? Hold on, you guys. I'm wondering if that's what the fuck it is. Hold it. Hold it, hold it. Hold on, I gotta knock the energy out of that good. There we go. Alright. Let's get it. Period, let's get it. What the fuck is Monday? The 28th? Wait, right? Yeah, okay. I wonder if that is, because that was the card that came out on bottom of the deck. I think it is. Hold on, I'm gonna do 3 more. I'm so curious, because, like, you know how sometimes, I don't know how that kind of shit works, but I know that, like, when I get money from, like, the government or, like, child support or some shit like that, like, it drops in the middle of the night. And so I'm curious if it is, if that's how, like, SSDI works. If, like, it processes in the middle of the night. Damn, you fucking worry about that money, boo. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. I kind of want to do 3 more just for the fuck of it. Probably, wait, hold on. Damn, it is. That's good. I'm so curious. No, it looks really good. I'm just, the reason I'm curious, I'm like, damn, why is she like having to wait so long for this? It kind of looks like to me, I don't know why, but like on bottom of the deck, you're kind of seeing, God, because I can't remember like when you were going through this. So I'm curious if they were, if it's like back pay or some shit from like April. Because you're seeing you've been waiting on something since that time frame. Anyway, it does look good. It does. It kind of looks like it drops in the middle of the night type shit. Get the ball rolling. Absolutely. Fucking A. I love how they just take their fucking time when they owe money. Love that. Hold on, booze. I don't know why my fucking legs are so sore. Who's all in here? I got Jerica, Abby, Elena, Mel, Rebecca, Haley. Who out up in his beach? Ow! Oh, Elena, you're here. What's up, boo? Elena, let's get it. I don't know where the fuck everyone else is at. Period. Hold up. I'm gonna get my shit ready. There we go. That's better. Okay. Ow. Ugh. I'm probably gonna use this deck. Oh my god, I almost shuffled that the wrong way. Woo! Good thing I caught that. That would have been a fucking mess. What is wrong with me? Some of those were in there upside down. I think I put them in there upside down when I was doing Veronica's. I do really like this deck. Hold up, boo-boos. Period. No problem, boo. Yeah, I don't know how long. Oh, no. Hopefully that fucking, Jerica and Abby. I know Abby wanted me to keep her on the list, but, I'm probably just gonna fucking refund her if she doesn't come for this one. I hate holding on to people's money like that long. I'm just like, fuck. Because I will forget about it. Oh, she's still typing. Bam! My fucking legs hurt. Ooh, ooh. I seen that they had their, I watched this, but they have like a sentencing today, I think, on him. I watched, what the fuck was that on? I watched a documentary. Was it Netflix? I just watched a documentary. I think it was Netflix. I'm worried about my fucking leg. I don't know why this hip hurts so much, or why my ass hurts. My leg, you know, my muscles. Mm-hmm. Ow. Hold up, y'alls. I'm just waiting for Elena to send her message. I'm taking a trip Labor Day weekend, by the way. I'm probably gonna post about it in Patreon because I want to know if anyone's in that area. And I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. All I know is I'm going on vacation. It was very impulsive. Yeah, was that Monday? I think that's what I did Monday. I think that's what I did Monday. I was looking at flights, and I was like, ooh, they real cheap around. They real cheap around this time. And then my husband came home, and we were like pricing shit out, and then we ended up booking a fucking flight and shit. Labor Day weekend. Very impulsive. I really want to go to Nashville. But I don't know what to do in Nashville. But I feel like Nashville's like the Vegas of that area. You know what I mean? So I think that it could be a lot to do there. I just don't know what. Okay. Hold up, boo. Oh, period. We're going, I don't want to say it on here. I will message you and tell you. Cause I just don't want to say it on my fucking YouTube. Cause my YouTube videos are saved and I know that people be fucking watching me on here. I'll message you and tell you. I'll tell people on Patreon too. All right, Elena, are you back in here, boo? Hold on, y'all. Gotta see if she's back in here. Period. Okay. Period. Let's fucking get it, boo. Let me see. So you know the drill. Let's see current energy. Ooh, love. Okay. Peaceful vibes. It's crazy. Veronica had that card too. Does not surprise me that that card's coming out on your side. Where's he at? I'm not mad. I do want to say, I'm gonna pull. Let me pull one more for him because it came out in the reverse, and so I think it's trying to fucking tell me something here. I just want to verify it. Damn, that, I'm not really mad. That unemployed card came out on his side again, and I feel like that card came out, maybe it was current energy. I think, fuck, I can't remember when, I know that was for you. And so I wanted to just get like a clarifier for it, right? Because I'm like, is that like kind of, is, you know, like, is that kind of trying to show me that he's like masking that? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Because it came out in the reverse. Yeah, I do. And we'll get more into that. Anyway, damn, that just sucks. This does look really fucking good, aside from like that little hiccup, I guess, on his side. It does look really good because you do see, I'm really curious if he's going to come out like a page, because it just seems like that kind of mentality that someone's holding on to, it does get in the way of like divine guidance in this, right? Like they're so blinded by this fucking problem that they're going through that they just don't see like the work that God's doing in their life. Anyway, okay. Peaceful vibes coming out as current challenge or situation. I like it because the peaceful vibes represent that these two people, they do not want to, I don't ever really feel that from them, like where it's like, oh my God, it's so drama. But like, yeah, it represents that they don't want any like drama in this relationship. It represents souls coming into alignment, right? And it's very like, we want to come into alignment. We want to talk with one another. We don't want to fight. We want like everything, good vibes, right? Very good. You have unfinished business coming out on your side, which is exactly that, right? It represents that you were wanting a reconciliation. You want, it's very like Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups, did I say Three of Pentacles? Did I say Three of Pentacles? It is, I think I did. But it represents that you're wanting to reconcile and like fix whatever, right? Like you want to work on this connection. He's over here where I'm just like, whatever. I'm glad that it kind of shows us, because I guess it gives us a little bit of insight into like what's going on with him. I wish he'd open up more about this, because I think he kind of tries to hide this, or kind of tries to hide the struggle that he's going through, probably financially, and damn. I think he kind of tries to hide that from you. Just considering it like came out in the reverse, it's kind of like, what, are you ashamed of that? Do you don't want people to see that? Are you kind of trying to hide from it? And then Love Affair came out with it, where it's like, it's so strange. It's like, okay, so you want to talk to her about that, but then like you kind of open up a conversation. I don't know if maybe he thinks that's the only way that you'll talk to him, is if he like sends you a flirty message or like wants to hook up. But I don't think that that's really all that he's after. I'm just kind of like, what, do you kind of use that for like, because you know she's going to respond to that or some shit like that, but you really like want to talk about other things. Anyway, we'll get the fuck more into it. But yeah, it's definitely something that is eating his energy up, boo. I like your guys' outcome. It represents vibes in sync, and that's what the card is, and I think it just goes more off of what we were seeing in the current energy. It represents that these two people are flowing together, right? That they are on the same page together. It's very like Two of Cups type shit, right? So I like it. Let's get more the fuck into it. Good so far. Yeah, that's the only, I guess the only complaint I have is Just a little shit coming out on his side. It's good information, you know. I would have just liked to, I don't know. I'm just gonna want to see more where he's at, like emotionally, I guess, or how he's feeling about this. 7 of Cups, 8 of Wands, we'll take it. What is that other one? Oh, period. I don't want to take all those, but that is pretty good. A lot of uncertainty that you guys are, I love that, very good. A lot of uncertainty about how the other person's feeling about you, but it's still taking action towards it. Page of Cups came out as current challenge or situation. I really, that doesn't fucking surprise me. Here, I was even telling this Claire, because this came out in one of her questions too, where that fish in the cup, right? It represents something that has already been there. It's feelings that have always been there, right? And it's cute. So I think, I'm curious to see where that goes. I'm curious if that's how you guys are communicating right now, where it is very flirty, but it's not like sexual flirty. Do you get what I'm saying? Page of Cups energy is very sweet type of communication where you're not taking it to like a sexual level. You're kind of just like flirty, you know, cute, whatever. But yeah, I do think that this kind of little communication that you Page of Swords, this little communication that's going back and forth, I think that that's what it's representing. I just think that you guys want to say a little more. I'm not mad because it is opening the door. Wow, I like it. I'm not mad about that. The page, we'll get the fuck into it. Should I get one more? Fuck it. Oh, that's really good. I like it. I figured. The Page of Cups and 6 of Pentacles is coming out as current challenge or situation. I like it. It's not that these two people are, well, I don't know if I can really say for him, but these two people are very receptive towards that light communication right now. Obviously there's feelings involved. They're taking it so slow. I'm not really mad about that, but I love to see the receptive energy that's coming out on his side, because that Page of Swords is coming out on your side, right? Lover's coming out on your side. What else he got? Good for him. He's got Fool card coming out. I like it because what you're seeing here is that if, right? And like this little Page of Swords communication, this is probably showing me like even if you did this now, right? It's like if you shot him like a cute little whatever comment, a text, whatever, like just because Page of Swords is very like witty, fun, just, you know, the fucking cutesy little communication, right? He's in a Knight of Swords energy where he just goes the fuck off of it, where he's like, oh, period, like I'm gonna communicate with her now. He's, yeah, extremely receptive towards it. It's at the fucking 7, fucking A. I'm so pissed at these two. Okay, I like the energy right now. I do. Because it's very, these two are receptive. They're taking it super fucking slow. You're over here where, yeah, of course, you probably know that there's unfinished business. Page of Swords is very light communication, so you're not, like, chasing the fuck out of him, right? He's over here in a Knight of Swords energy where he's very receptive towards that. Hold on, you bitch, you already know I'm gonna go over on this. Lover's obviously coming out on your side. It is, you recognize that this is more than just some hookup or whatever, right? Like Lovers represents that it's a soul connection. I really like Fool card coming out on his side though. Even though he's got some like other shit going on, whatever, I'm like, that's fine. You can give us some of that context, but I like to see that he is open towards this, you know, like Fool card energy is someone who wants to experience something with someone, right? So he's like very open to this. He wants to, Knight of Swords, he wants to fucking communicate with her. You could even see that he initiates a little bit more than you do. Now, when you get to the fucking outcome, this kind of shit's like, ugh. Vibes in Sync tells me that these two people are going to be doing this, and what they're doing, like they're still stuck in like a Page of Cups feelings, right? And so what they're doing is they're kind of dropping hints. They're flirting. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like you can feel the emotional tension like when you're with this person, but we're not like talking about it. We're not like pouring our fucking hearts out. We're not telling this person that like, I want to, like, I missed you. I want to see you. I want to see where this goes, right? You guys are, like, very much holding back, and the both of you are doing that. And the reason that you guys are, because it's 4 of Cups and 7 of Cups in reverse, the reason that you guys are doing it is because you're so fucking terrified that the other person doesn't reciprocate the same feelings when the fuck they do, right? God damn, you guys. It's not bad. It's not. This is probably energy that you're going to see with him throughout August. Like July, August. I don't know what... Hold on. I'm going to get a couple next. What deck was I thinking when I seen that? Fuck, there was a deck that popped into my mind, but I can't remember what it was. Shit. Hold on, bitch. I'm going to use this one and my OG. Hold on. There was a card that, like, popped into my head when I was looking at this. I wonder if it was the Hidden Truth Volume 2. Let me get 3 from this one, and then I'll get the other one. What do we got? Yeah, okay. I've been so grounded all of my life, it's hard for me to trust the spiritual elements of our connection, yet I can't deny they exist. Okay. The universe brought us together for a reason. Oh my god. I am discovering what those reasons are. This one fucking... I care about you even when I act like I don't. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. Our hearts are connected. Take a moment to close your eyes and feel the connection. Hold on, bitch. Let me get... I want 3 of these ones. Where's he at? Well, okay. I long for you day and night. I'm consumed by my desire for you. Our chemistry is amazing. No one loves me like you do. I'm ready to commit to you and our beautiful future. This fucking guy. Shut up. I'm done. I'm just like, I long for you but can't express it. I'm trying to heal my childhood wounds so I don't hurt you again. I want to get fucking... I know. I'm sorry. I'm not going that bad. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry that I judged and criticized you. I took my issues out on you and it wasn't your fault. That was the bottom of the deck. Hold on. I want to see. Listen, I didn't go that over on this one. Hold up. I want to get... Because I think this was the one that popped into my head. I miss hearing your voice. Where else? What else you got? I wish we could go back. I admire you. I have trouble with intimacy. I need security. I'm so surprised that he doesn't come out as like a King of Pentacles in reverse, you know? I just feel like he's so focused on, which is fine, like to an extent. He's just so fucking consumed by his finances. It's almost like his ego is kind of tied up in that. Instead of just looking at, you know what, I've been like that, where it's like my job was so like me, like I was like that, like, oh my god, that's me, you know, that's my ego, that whatever. Like, I kind of look at my job now where it's like, it's just a fucking means to live. Like, whatever. It's not that deep to me. You know what I mean? Like, he just seems like that where, I don't know, it's kind of like never enough. He's always kind of chasing that. He will find that he find out. It's just sad. It just sucks. Because I just feel like he's just missing so... You get what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I don't know how old he is, but, like, me being, you know, fucking... I don't want to air my age out, but, like, being as old as I am, I'm just kind of like, there's so much more to life than that. There's so much more to life than just, like, whatever. It's fine to want to live comfortably, but there's so much more to life. You could be experiencing so much more than just chasing that kind of shit. Anyway. 27 makes sense. Makes sense. I kind of feel like, I don't want to generalize, 'cause I don't want TikTok to fucking ban me, but I kind of feel like some people of like male specimen, I don't know if they really get that until like their later 20s or 30s. Maybe fucking sometime, fucking maybe not even then. Who's on here, y'all? Jerica, Abby, Mel, Rebecca, Haley. I'll bust Rebecca's out because I'm gonna, period. Haley, let's get into yours, bitch. Oh, Jerica, what's up, boo? Jerica, let's get it, bitch. Hold up. I gotta see what your question was. Hold on. Period. Do I wanna... I'm gonna use my other deck. Do I look 25? I wish. I feel like I'm 25. Jericho, let's get it, boo. Hoda. Just came in last week. She just got a one question, Haley. Jericho, do you still want me to do... Oh, you have an interview Friday? Bitch. Job at the agency. Did you want to change your question, or do you want me to keep it the same? Like, see if it is that job. Damn. Y'all, my ass hurts. It's my fucking hip. Okay, so I want to know that. Period. Let's get it, bitch. Okay. I'm scared. Okay, let's get it. Okay, period. Hold up. Let's see how this goes. Three more. Damn, girl, you stressed about this. Thank God. That looks really good. Hold on. I kind of want to get three more. And I might fuck around and get Oracle. One more. Good for you. Damn, you stressed the fuck out, boo. I think that this top shit right here, it looks so good, but you just see that Jerica is like holding on by a fucking thread probably at her job right now. That devil often comes out, like, and I'm curious if you're still there, because that devil often will come out as that job where it is probably, I don't know, it's probably just so fucking draining, right? Like the people, the job, all of it. If you've been through that shit, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, where it's just like, I'm literally just here to get a paycheck. Like, I fucking hate it. I can't stand, I'm like, you could be even like, it's Nine of Swords energy with it, right? Where it is like, you probably fucking dread going into there. I love this shit that's coming out after it, because it's like Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. It's beautiful. Nine of Wands I love, because it's like, if she just keeps fucking holding out, it's gonna come through. It's gonna come through. Yes, this is something that, again, your Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, where it does probably feed into more, obviously it feeds into like more like a more emotionally stable shit, right? Like where you are not so emotionally fucking drained or mentally drained. But it feeds into, I don't know what you're doing there. I'm curious, because it's like Queen of Swords shit where you do have to deal a lot with like communications, very PR is what that would give me, or a lot of communication, knowing how to communicate with people, writing even. You know what I mean? I like it though. Hold on, I kind of want to get Oracle for that. It's good. It's putting you in a 9 of Pentacles position where we've talked about that before, where you are emotionally fucking stable, independent. You're good. You know what I mean? There's no. It's material security. It's fucking financial security. It's good. It could be very, very independent work too. Yeah. Anyway, hold on. I could have fucking smudges on these glasses. God damn it. Hold up. Hold on, for funsies, I just want to see when it comes in. Just for the fuck of it. When does that come in for her? Because you said Friday was your... There we go. When did she get this? Damn, I'm wondering if it is Friday. That soon? Shit, maybe. It might be. It looks like it's quick. Page of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. It looks like it comes through quick. I'm wondering if you're gonna just like up and quit your fucking job when it comes through, because you see she's done at that point. She's like, bitch, I'm out. It doesn't have to be that, you know what I mean? Like, it could just be that you are just letting go of. You're just moving on to bigger and better. You did what you fucking could at that one place, and now you're gone. It looks good, though. Damn, thank God. Hold on, bitch. Sorry. I know, but I just want to see for funsies. I use this deck so much on her, but I do just want to see what comes out. And specifically about this job. Hold up, bitch. Oh. Okay, well, I want to see, this is a good card. I just kind of want to see if, like, we could get, like, oh yeah, you're going to be getting a job, whatever. Okay, wealth. You're working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. Okay. Not mad. I just want to see more. What do we got? Or fucking 3 more. Or 2 more. Okay. I'm mad. Okay, courage. Ask what you're afraid of so you can overcome what's holding you back. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. And then independence. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something well outside your comfort zone. And then signs. You are putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. Pay attention to the coincidences you are experiencing. I feel like you've had this one before. Outside forces. Unknown figures are driving the situation, and you may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon, and you will be okay. Damn. Yo, my fucking hip hurts. My back. What the fuck is wrong with me? Sorry I went fucking long on that one. We needed to know. Ooh, period. Why my fucking back hurt so bad? Is this what it feels like to get old? I just don't understand why I'm in so much pain. I didn't do shit. Ugh. Listen, I've been listening to my doctor. I've been eating more fiber. I've been losing weight. I'm still just like... I've been taking my medication. Hold up, Phil. Who's all in here? Haley, period. Hold up, boo. Let me get my shit together. Okay. Sorry, we're just looking at Jericho's card. Thank God. Fuck, man. That girl been going through it. Hold up, Haley. I gotta read your message. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Where are you? Brain fart. What do we got? Mm-hmm. Let's get it, boo. Let's get it, bitch. Very curious. Hold on, I gotta knock the energy out of this good. Why does it feel so much later than that right now? It feels so fucking late to me for some reason. I wonder if it's because I was up so early. I had to take my kiddo into... I had to take my kiddo into the dentist at like fucking 7 this morning. For nothing. Okay. Bitch, let's get it. Okay, you know the drill. Oh my... I need ibuprofen. Where's my kid? I need to yell at her so she can bring me some. Ugh. Okay, let's get it, boo. Let me see current. Oh. That came out quick. Spotlight. That to me really reminds me of... What the fuck is that card in that black deck? Oh, Golden Mirror. Oh, I don't like it. Like, I don't like your guys' current energy now, but I do like the outcome of this reading. Funny. It's funny. It's, what the fuck? Okay. Should I? Let's do it. Okay, let me just get one more. Wow, let me get one more for that then. Okay, I'm not mad. Oh, well, I'm curious. We'll get more into that. I'm really curious to see that expand more. Okay. 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 Well. Dating and unemployed is coming out on bottom of the deck. That, I don't think that's you, because I'm pretty sure that, like, you are holding down a job and shit, but that absolutely can be him. Because it can represent that, right? Where it's like someone like don't have a fucking job, but it can also just represent that someone, they've fallen upon a hard time, right? Or they're like living outside of their means. That dating card that's coming out is obviously these two people are single. You know what I mean? Period. They're single. They're on the market. They're looking for, you know what I mean? Whatever. They're kind of going with the flow, whatever. Now, Spotlight and Hurting is coming out as current challenge situation. That Spotlight card reminds me so much of that Golden Mirror that's in that black deck, where it does represent like a... fuck. I hope that Mercury lets me explain this well. Because it shows me that someone's like in this narcissistic energy, but then you see like more of what's going on underneath the surface, right? So maybe this is you too, you know what I mean? But like, do I think you're a narcissist? No, but like, who fucking knows? It can represent like just that narcissistic fucking personality, right? Which we all have. And then it can represent that you're kind of just like looking for attention from this. I'm okay with that. But then you see more of like what is going on a deeper level, where it's Hurting that's coming out with it. Where it's 5 of Cups, right? Where these two people, they're depressed. They're fucking sad. They're in pain because of this, right? They're not talking about it. Mind Games is coming out on your side and Love Affair is coming out on his side. That's why I'm like, I don't like this, but like, I get it. Because Mind Games coming out on your side, I think is fucking hilarious. Like, this is very strategic energy that's coming at him. It does show me that it's so... 4 of Pentacles, probably like Queen of Swords, where this person's being very fucking careful with what they're showing this person, what they're doing. They're kind of like analyzing a lot. They're not saying much. You could be kind of testing this. You could be kind of testing him a bit. He's over here in love affair, which I fucking hate because I feel like I've seen this card come out for him before, where it can represent a player. You know what I mean? Like someone who's just hooking up. They're not looking for anything serious. They don't care. You know what I mean? They're in their fucking player era. Okay, whatever. And then outcome, I'm just like really, I'm curious. Because it's coming clean and safe love. The coming clean I fucking love, right? Because I'm like, yeah, this shit that they're doing right here, like, they don't want to be fucking doing this. You know what I mean? Come on now. Like, just stop. It's so much deeper than this. You know what I mean? And that coming clean, it does represent like this opening up, being truthful, being raw with your emotions, confessing something, right? That safe love that's coming out, it represents like your home. It's very like, 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So, I want to get more. I'm going to put a pin in that. Let's get it. I ain't mad. Let's see current. My tummy's up to High Priestess. Oh, man. Talk about so much fucking... Talk about like a 7 of Cups, like jacks, fucking times 1,000, right? These two people are so fucking uncertain of what this connection's gonna be, what it looks like. They are in mass fucking confusion. I don't even know how else to explain that. I don't even know. I don't even have any other fucking words. High Priestess is so much uncertainty, so much confusion. And I get it, like they're not communicating, you know what I mean? So it's understandable that kind of shit would come out. Page of Swords is coming out on your side. Damn, I'm surprised that shit came out on his side. Hold on. Page of Swords is coming out on your side, which I do think is reflective of just the context that you sent me. Because it's not where you're like Knight of Swords, where you're like, oh my god, I'm like chasing him, I'm like telling him everything. Page of Swords is very witty type of shit, right? It's kind of like, whatever. It just reminds me of that, where it's like, yeah, you kind of call, and then you just like hang up, because you don't really want to talk to him. Or it's like sending like a message that says, hey, and then like just never following up with it. It's kind of like that. It's how Page of Swords would be, right? It's like you're opening up this communication, but it's not really going anywhere. I think it's fucking funny, just considering the oracle that came out on your side. I'm like, yeah, fucking pop your shit. I want to get some more, though. I'm so curious. The 10 of fucking Pentacles came out on his side. That could be kind of showing me maybe he is more of that unemployed energy, or kind of like living outside his means. Absolutely, it could be. I'm just curious where that's getting at. 4 of Pentacles, I'm not really surprised that came out. It came out as current. So I felt like that was coming from you, but it definitely is coming from him too. Because that's your guys' energy together. 4 of Cups coming out on your side though. Feeling very... I get it. So like, trust when I'm saying this. Like, it ain't no fucking knock. 4 of Cups coming out on her side is where... like there ain't shit going on in love, right? Like you do see like the dating card coming out on the bottom of the deck where it's like, yeah, she's like on the market, she's single, you know what I mean? But like 4 of Cups is there ain't shit happening. And that page, and like the mind games in Page of Swords is kind of like, well, I'm just gonna like fuck around with this, like whatever. Like I know it's not gonna lead anywhere, so I'm just like kind of having fun with this. It's kind of, it is like a little bit impulsive in nature. I find it fucking funny. But I get it. I understand. It's just kind of like there's not shit going on in my love life, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not being extremely impulsive, but yeah, I like fucking called him or I texted him. I'm just kind of fucking playing this. 4 of Pentacles coming out as your guys' current is there is a ton of holding back. I really don't even know how else to explain that High Priestess that's coming out with it. It is just so... You have no idea, as does he. You guys have no fucking idea what is going on with the other person. No clue, right? Even the amount of like spotlight, because it can represent obviously like your spotlight, right? Like your social media shit like that. Even if you guys are looking at that shit, it's kind of like, it's not enough. I still don't know what the fuck they're doing. You know what I mean? I still don't know, like him, especially if he's like watching, I don't know. Like if you guys are like watching each other's like location and shit, it's like, I still don't know what the fuck that person's doing. I don't know what they're doing there. I'm watching all of her stories, but I still don't know, like for sure, right? You're probably the same way. He's over here. I do think that bitch, I'm gonna go over here. I already fucking know. 7 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles coming out on his side. couple different things. If it is if it's pointing at that unemployed, this is definitely showing me that he's living outside of his means or kind of trying to put on this persona. Surprised a magician didn't come out, honestly. But if this is in regards to this relationship, right, I think he's living very inauthentically because of that love affair card that's coming out. I just don't think he's the type, I don't know, it's sad. I just don't think that he's okay. It's just so unfulfilling. You know, like being a player or whatever, or him hooking up, it's so fucking unfulfilling. And what you see here is like, he's kind of just like settling for that. He wants more than that. You're seeing that. He thinks about it all the time. He wants commitment, he wants stability, but he ain't fucking acting like it. He's over here where he's like, yeah, I'm whatever, player energy, I'm talking to everybody. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not committing to anything. It's like, you just see how unfulfilling it is, and he's thinking about that a lot. Is that him? I'm curious if this energy and this outcome's him. Probably. When is that gonna fucking happen? And is he gonna be genuine with that? I don't think he's gonna be genuine with that. Hold on a second. Fuck. That is him. Should I get one more? Hold on. I'm just like, I'm trying to see this outcome. I'm pretty sure that this is him. Please remind me if I've talked about this before, like in a past reading, because it does sound familiar, but I don't know if this was like someone else's. It looks like to me that that is him. Bitch, I'm scared. Oh, fuck. He comes in and it probably is gonna fucking shock you. I think that it's such a switch up in his energy, but you just see like underneath it, I just don't think he's quite ready yet. It's almost giving like, I want it so bad, but I just don't think like the inner work is quite there. I'm so curious what the fuck you're gonna do with that. Because I just see he comes in so quick, and yeah, he probably is like that, where he's like telling you how he feels. You already know this, so I don't ever doubt that from these two. He like comes in confessing how he's feeling, and it's so fucking like, what the hell? Like, oh my god, what a fucking switch up compared to where we were at fucking a month ago, right? But you do see here like that it's not really sunken in. He still has self-sabotaging ways in this outcome, right? Like, it's so fucking frustrating seeing that. I do see with you, though, I'm curious what you're gonna do, because you do see that, like, you genuinely fucking want that. You genuinely want to believe him, but underneath it, you're like, yeah, I want to work this out, but I don't know if I can. It's an 8 of Cups coming out underneath your energy, where you're like, it's 2 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, fucking 9 of Cups. So it's like, this is everything I wanted, right? Like, I want to believe him so fucking bad. This is everything that I want. But that 8 of Cups is lingering on your ass, where you're like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. I don't know if I want it anymore. It's like, we've been through this so much. I've given so much to this. Yeah, I'm so curious what you're gonna do with it. Hold on a second. I'm trying to find time frame for that. Hold on. Hold on. I know. Hold on a second. That could be Libra season. When is Libra? October. Wait, no. August, September, October. Let me motherfucking... I'm gonna do dark confessions on him. Sorry I went so fucking over on that. Period. Oh god. Okay. Where is he at? Well, I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. There's a big hole in my heart that I cannot fill on my own. I cannot, I so fucking feel like this is his outcome right here. Like that outcome energy coming at you. It's so fucking heartbreaking to see that. I cannot give you what you want or deserve. Hold on, I'm trying to think of what other deck I want. You know what? I'll do that one. Oh, God. I mean, I'll give it to him. At least, like, he's not so... Hopefully my husband's not on here. At least he's not so egotistical that, like, he will not come back in. Like, I mean, that's pretty humbling. Like, he's coming in, but you just know, like, deep down, he just fucking knows he's not ready. You know, a lot of masculines won't. They fucking, like, they will run, fucking run. They can't even, like, humble themselves enough to even fucking say that, you know? Looking at my husband if he's on here. It's okay. We work past it. Okay, hold on. Oh, when is that? Stop. Is that during Libra season? I'm going to fucking stop. I'm going to throw up. The next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. Hold on. And then it says draw another card to get an idea of what the shift may be. Hold on. If someone can look that up, please. Otherwise, I'll fucking pull it up. Okay. What is this? I know I need to release attachments with karmic people. I'm creating a plan to leave him or her. I'm wondering if that's his friend group. I long to sweep you off of your feet and shower you with my love. I'm sorry. I hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting in fear. Hold on. I want to see when that, when is that? When is the fight? I have no fucking clue. When is the next equinox? Oh, it's September. Maybe you listen. Okay, I know I went way fucking over on that. I'm curious. I don't have a lot of faith in him, but maybe maybe his ass will surprise me. You know what I mean? That's wild. I ain't mad. I'm just curious. Okay. Sorry, I was just fucking... I'm cooking. Where is everyone? Nobody's in here. Where the fuck is everybody? I got Abby, Mel, Rebecca. I'm gonna go ahead and do Rebecca's right now. And I have to remember what the fucking timestamp is. Hold on, y'all. Or is Rebecca in here? She said that she wanted me to just do it. And then send her the timestamp. I don't think anybody's in here. Boy, we dwindled quick, y'all. Hold up, bitches. Hold the fuck up. I made a mess. Hold the fuck up. Yeah, I don't think she is. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and, fuck. What's 140 minutes? I don't know what that is. I'll do the math later. Hold on, I gotta type that out though, so I don't fucking forget to send that to her. All right, let's get it, boo. 140 minutes. I'll do the math later. I have no fucking clue what that is, like hours or whatever. Okay. Let's see. Where is she? There she is. Oh my god, I hear that. Let's get it, boo. Okay, let's do that first one. Ooh, I wonder... I might pull Oracle for this first one. Let me see Tarot first, though. I'm hungry, y'all. Hermit. So curious what the advice is going to be for this one. Hermit and Sun. I'm sure that's probably how you've been acting. I bet you this is the shit that I'm going to say right now. You probably are aware of this. It kind of looks like to me, so it's Hermit, Sun, King of Wands, and then Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. I'm going to pull one more for that, though. But I feel like this, like the Hermit card, Sun card that's coming out, we know that this first question is, it's obviously something that you, oh, wow. Oh, okay. What the fuck was I saying? What was I saying? Hermit card. Fuck, I don't remember what I was saying. But Hermit card is where you're isolating, obviously, on this subject, right? Where this is probably not something that you like pull a bunch of people into, whatever, or you like talk to a lot of people about, right? Hermit card is very isolated energy, and it's good. Like it's not a bad thing, because in Hermit card energy, you're gaining a lot of awareness, right? That Sun card's that Sun card is that there's a lot that you've been fucking obviously coming to realize, and I'm curious if you're realizing that King of Wands, where it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I understand your question, right? Where you probably do notice that, right? It's fire sign masculine energy. You probably do notice where you are very controlling, right? That's how King of Wands is, not in like a bad fucking way. But it's like, yes, where King of Wands, they want to take control of a situation. They want to take the fucking leadership. They do like attention, but not in like a toxic way. They can handle it, you know what I mean? But yeah, you might kind of notice that that's a very masculine part of you. You could be wanting to get attention in other ways, right? Or yeah, kind of let go of the reins a little bit. That Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups coming out, I do think that you're doing a good job, because you do see that you are slowing the fuck down. That's Knight of Pentacles. That Queen of Swords is your feminine energy now. God, I want to pull some fucking Oracle. I just don't know which one I want to do. Yeah, because just your question on there where it's like, I'm wanting to be softer. Queen of Swords is... They obviously, you hear me say this so much, they have emotion, but it's just not their first priority, right? They know how to detach themselves from that. They're able to think extremely rationally, very logically about a situation. That Eight of Cups is coming out with it. Yeah, I'm curious if you're... God, do I want to pull three more? Maybe I do. Let me see where that's heading. Interesting. I'm wondering if it has to do something with your sexuality. I gotta pull Oracle. I'm so curious where this is fucking, what it's trying to point you at. I'm like so curious how though, because Knight of Wands, wow, I'm so curious fucking how. It's the Knight of Wands, King of Cups, and then Six of Pentacles in reverse. I'm so curious where the fuck that's heading. I'm gonna do angel numbers on this one. I'm having such a fucking hard time with that because like Knight of Wands, it is where you're slowing down in that fucking King of Wands energy, right? Wands energy absolutely can't. It's your sexual energy. You know what I mean? And so I'm just curious where that's putting it. I'm like, okay, so it ain't a bad thing. She's in this King of Wands. You see that she's really like slowing the fuck down in this Knight of Wands energy. And she's kind of turning her masculine energy more towards a King of Cups. I'm really, I'm wondering if that's what the fuck it's getting at. If it's not so much like you need to, I'm wondering if it's getting at that you do not need to step out of your masculine energy, but you need to, what's the word I'm looking for, you guys? Not that you need to step out of it, but you need to like reassess it or change it or flip it. Because you're seeing like your masculine energy is in a King of Wands, which is not bad. I understand. But just with that, where what you're saying is like, I want to be more softer. King of Cups is a masculine energy, but they 100% are soft. You know what I mean? And so I'm really curious if the tarot's like, yo, I don't need you to step out of your masculine energy. Like, you got it, bitch. Like, you're also, you in your feminine energy as well. I'm curious if it's like, but I need you to change your perception of that masculine energy instead of this, right? Instead of being like this, I need you to be more like this King of Cups. The difference between those, King of Cups is someone who makes sense with you coming out like this, you know what I mean, where you're like, yeah, when I'm in my feminine energy, I'm like super fucking, you know what I mean, I'm super hardcore, I'm super to the fucking point, I'm super blunt, right? Which is good. But that King of Cups energy, it's like King of Cups knows really how to like marry the two, right? Which I'm so surprised that it's like that, but it is. Like a King of Cups is very diplomatic energy where they know how, my father's like this, where they know how to take into account emotions, but they also know how to, it's so Libra energy, which is why I say like, damn, I can't believe like a King of Cups comes out like that. But it's where they know how to like take someone's emotions into account, but they also know how to bring logic into it, right? They really marry the two well together. And so yeah, bitch, I bet you that's exactly what the fuck it's trying to point out, where it's like, I don't want you to step out of your masculine energy, but I want you to change how you, what's the word? Like how you, I don't want to say project, present that, how you act in that. King of Cups energy is extremely loving, extremely accepting. They're very smart though. They only give that energy out to people who are extremely close to them. They don't just give that out freely, you know what I mean? They use a lot of discernment with that cup. Not that they're nasty and shit towards strangers. It's just like the people that are closest to them. That's really who they show that cup to. Yeah, fuck, that question took me on a roller coaster, bitch. All right. Oh my God, I was on that question for like 10 minutes. Okay, hold on. Let me do the second one. That was crazy. That was a really good fucking answer to that, though. I was surprised. Because, bitch, I was struggling with that one. Okay, hold up. Let's get it. Hold up. There we go. Oh, hold on, there's one underneath that. Oh, damn, 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Let's go. Oh, man, what does she need? Or if there is anything. Where are you getting at with this? Wow. Oh, damn. I feel like this is going to go really good into that third question. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Justice, Page of Cups, Seven of Swords, Devil. It just feels like shit. Like, you know what we were talking about, the fucking question that I did on you, right? Where, like, that fucking reading read her for filth. Where you just, I'm so surprised that a Strength card didn't come out, that the fucking Devil card didn't come out for that one. You probably clock this, where you know that the behavior that she's doing right now, it's her devil. You fucking know that. You probably clocked that the moment that, you know what I mean? You got that fucking, you're like, here we fucking go again. Here the fuck we go again. What you're seeing here, like, I love a Justice, obviously, like the devil coming out underneath that, because this kind of behavior, it's not like she's going to come out on the other side without any consequences. You know what I mean? Where it's like, yeah, I get to fucking pull this shit on Rebecca, and I get to pull this shit on like complete strangers and like get all this attention from them, and then like treat Rebecca this way without any fucking consequence. 100% there's gonna be a consequence, right? And the way that like you can, I guess, uphold your side of the contract, it's Page of Cups, Seven of Swords, man. It's kind of like you cannot have your cake and eat it too with me. Like, you, I'm sure like the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles coming out, that this is probably shit that you guys have talked about, right? And you guys, like, right, if she was here, I'd be like, don't even fucking lie to me. Like, I know that the both of you are very much on the same page in terms of, like, what you want out of a relationship. So I don't understand why the fuck you're doing this. You know what I mean? But what you see here, the advice for you is to, it's gonna be fucking difficult because it's Page of Cups. The emotions are always going to be there with this person. But it's Seven of Swords where you are almost hiding those from her. It's kind of like she's in drought. Like, she's in this drought. She's like, you know how we were talking about like your advice for when you were like with her, talking to her, like spending time with her, right? How it was like Queen of Cups. It was like, yes, like that, like fucking be vulnerable with her. You know what I mean? Open up your emotions, because it's going to do the same thing for her. What you're seeing here is when she's doing some fuck shit like this, you're like, no, like that's not what we're going to do, is that you're going to do that and you're still going to get this emotional, vulnerable side of me. You're really keeping that under wraps with her, which is not a bad thing. It's damn, it's like a game of fucking chess sometimes, like reading this kind of shit. I'm like, damn, there you go again, like where you're having to fucking pull that back from her, but it activates like another side of her where she's like, I want that though. No, you can't fucking have that when you're doing this kind of shit. Now, let's go. Let's see this motherfucking third one. Fuck, I swear. Right? Hold on, bitch. Okay. Let's go. Get the fuck out. Stop. High Priestess. Don't start with me. Don't start with me. High Priestess is, so I guess with that coming out, High Priestess is very like beyond the veil energy, right? Where it's like, we don't know. We don't know. So let's fucking see. Let's just see. Let's get two more for that. And then I want to see, what is she, I mean, is it time to walk away? Let's go. Oh, fuck. I'm scared. Oh, okay. One more. Is it time to walk away? Oh boy. I wish Rebecca was here because I want to fucking ask her about this. Rebecca, when you fucking watch this, I need you to fucking respond to me. And I need you to tell me if at any time in the past, because this looks so familiar, where I'm like, wait a minute. Did I ever read for you at one time where like you were dating someone and then she like came back in? Because I'm not even shitting you, it's giving that. Where You do see, you genuinely fucking want to get, so High Priestess, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 4 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, where like you genuinely want to work on this with her. But also on the other side, you have this opportunity that you like have this opportunity at a relationship, and you're over here in this 2 of Pentacles where you are very much weighing out the options of what the fuck to do, but ultimately what you're doing is you're choosing your happiness. That is gnarly. That is fucking gnarly. But shit, sometimes that is life. Where it's like people will not, it will not clock to them until some extreme shit like this happens. You know what I mean? Where it's like, yeah, someone truly fucking chose themselves. Someone went with the other option because you were fucking around doing this shit. You know what I mean? And it's so frustrating because it's like she didn't even know what she had. What she had here is someone who was willing to work at anything, everything. And it's like she shit the bed on this, man. She shit the fucking bed on it so bad. But yeah, I do believe that this is what it wakes her up. Curious to see how that fucking goes down. Damn. How unfulfilling. Hold on. I kind of want to... I want to pull... I want to pull fucking Oracle for her so bad, but I don't know which one to do. I'm gonna do Dark Confessions. Hold on. And then motherfucking... I didn't forget about y'all. Hold on. Who the fuck do I have on the list? And I gotta add Shelly on there. I got Abby, Mel, Shelly. So if you boos are in here, please motherfucking let me know. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Rebecca. Hold on, bitch. Just for funsies, I want to do Dark Confession on her. Just for the fuck of it, you know? I went way long on Rebecca's questions. Sorry, that first one, we was cooking. We was brewing, you know what I mean? What do we got? Wow, Rebecca White. There are feelings of anger inside of me that I need to release before I explode. There's so much I could say. I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it. What do we got? I'm fine. Okay. Well. I don't want to fucking hear it because this is so self-pity to me. I am finally seeing my worth, yet I still feel unworthy of your love. I have lost all control of my life. Devil, there you go. I lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. This, it's like she's gonna hit a... This feels like she needs to hit a fucking tower. She needs to. Because that's like the only thing that's gonna wake her the fuck up. Come on. Like, you think she's happy doing this? Or acting like, come on. It's so unfulfilling. I'm done. Okay. 50. Damn, I was fucking in those questions. Holy shit. Who's all in here? Abby, Mel, Shelly, are y'all in here? If not, Taylor, are you in here, boo? Because I'm gonna fucking do a question for you if you won't. You made it 258. Damn, I was in the fucking, I was doing, oh, Shelly, what's up, boo? Hold on. Hold on, I gotta pull up my IG. Hold up, boo. There you are, okay. Quarter crying. Hold on. Oh my God, stop, okay. Let's, you know what, let's fucking give it to me straight. I want to see straight, like, first 3 if he's going to, and then I'll see how he's feeling. Let's go. That is a yes. 2 more. Get the fuck out. 1 more. Page, 9 of Wands, Page of Swords. Both yes cards. One more. Okay, now we're gonna get into it. Fucking this guy, stop. 9 of Wands. Let's start with those first fucking 3 because I just wanted to see right off of the fucking bat if he's going to. Like, just give it to me fucking straight deck, right? 9 of Wands, Page of Swords, 4. Oh, wait, what's underneath that? Oh, shit. Okay, so that's definitely, yeah, okay. But, shut up. Okay, 9 of Wands, Page of Swords, King of Swords. Sorry, 4 of Cups. We'll come back to that 4 of Cups, okay? But this shit right here, yeah, big time. 9 of Wands is a fucking yes card, 100%. This also is probably going to reflect more of this kind of shit that's coming out underneath it, where, like, don't piss me off. But 9 of Wands is where he's got his walls up, right? He's hesitating. That's 9 of Wands is a hesitation. Okay, but then you see Page of Swords, King of Swords, that well, good for him for, like, when he eventually does, right? He's a King of Swords. And he's presenting as like a Page of Swords, right? He probably doesn't want to freak you the fuck out or whatever, but he comes at this very level-headed, fucking serious, right? Page of Swords, and then he starts just light communication, but like he's fucking serious about it. He ain't fucking around. Okay, now let's get to the 4 of Cups. Now this is so crying in the fucking corner to me. Okay, stop. Look at the card. You know what I mean? Like he's over here where he's like, I'm not gonna make any movement. It's a perception thing. I say this all the fucking time with this. We'll get more into it, but most of the time where people are in this shit is because they're too focused on what happened in the past. They're hurt, right? 9 of Wands. The hurt that I've been through. I'm scared. Okay, whatever. Let's get 2 more. And then I do want to see... Okay, not bad. He comes out of it quick. He changed. Good. You want to kind of see this shit, right? Chariot card, 4 of Swords, where it's very quick energy. He shoots. He doesn't stay there long. Can I see when? I'm so surprised he hasn't already. Watching you. This guy's too much. When is he going to? August. Has this come out before? He's gonna piss me off. Can I get 2 more just for funsies? Is that communication in August? Don't piss me off. Hold on, I just want 2 more. Damn, are you kidding me? Hold on. I will stay here all night. I just want confirmation if that's August. It is, okay. 1 more for the fuck of it. It is, wow. Wow, I'm not mad. Oh, I'm so curious how he's gonna reach out. I'm frustrated, but I am happy the way that he's coming across because he is very fucking serious when he does. It's not like he's playing games or he's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking, like, I'm reaching out because I just want attention. It's not like that at all. Like, he's very fucking serious when he does. Yeah, I think it's August, boo. I do. Stop. Crying in a corner? Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on, bitches. Where's my little... Yes. Yeah. Leo, and then... When does Virgo season start? I think Virgo season might start August, like the end of August. I can't fucking remember. Hold on. No, did I just delete that? Shit, hold on. When the fuck does Virgo season start? I want to say it's like August 21st, but I could be wrong. Virgo season. Oh, I was off. August 23rd. All right, Taylor, hold up, boo. Well, Abby and Mel, if y'all are in here, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna fucking read this message. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hold up. butt. Hold on. Sorry. Ow. Okay. Oh my god, you're so cute, Taylor. Mm-hmm. Shit. Hold up. Mm-hmm. Hold on. I gotta fucking read this. Hold up. I can't see it. Hmm. Why is that a fucking thing? You know what I mean? I will never understand. I hope I don't get banned on TikTok for this, but I will never understand like the colorism shit. I don't fucking get that. It's disgusting though, and it's very fucking real. Wait, hold on. Hmm. Hmm. Hold up. Ugh. Let's go, bitch. Taylor, are you in here, boo? I don't want to pop off on this. I'm almost done, babe, because my other two, I don't know where they at. Are you still at the gym? What up, boo? Okay, hold on. Damn, YouTube legs, yo. I wonder if TikTok's like that too. Okay, hold up. Let's get, ooh. I might pull Oracle for this. I'm hungry. Where did you get it from? I might not be able to eat it. Oh. Baby, quit. High Priestess. I find that card so fitting coming out with your question. Damn, talk about fucking reverse cards. Anyway, a high priestess I just find so fitting coming out with your question, because high priestess to me, right, depending on what the fuck the question is, but high priestess is beyond the veil, right? And high priestess is the only one that can see beyond that, you know what I mean? And it is like the ultimate divine feminine energy, you know? So it's like, yeah, it's like very oracle energy, very, yeah, like you were the one that she's the one you go to for answers because she has a connection with God. There is a lot of, all of these are fucking reversed. I am like, oh, here we go. Aside from that one, holy fuck, I don't even know where to start with this. I'm so curious what sign your grandma is. It comes across very pentacle, but I could be fucking wrong. Okay, high priestess in the upright. Knight of Swords in the reverse, World in the reverse, Eight of Swords in the reverse, Justice in the reverse, Page of Cups in the reverse. Let me fucking cook. Obviously love the high priestess. That, god damn, I'm so curious what this is getting at. I'm actually gonna start with the fucking majors and then we're gonna work our way back. That World card in the reverse is like, this is what she's seeing, obviously, on the other side, right? It's obviously, it is extreme bigger picture, as it would be. That World card coming out in the reverse is, it can represent like spinning the block on something or not learning a fucking lesson, right? It's like, because World in the reverse, it represents like the lesson's complete, right? Like you did the fucking lesson. That World in the reverse is like, you have to kind of like spin the block again. We gotta fucking learn this again. You know what I mean? Justice in the reverse. So I'm curious if this is what she's seeing from him. Just let me fucking cook. But that Justice in the reverse is, you are not wanting to be held accountable. Do I think this is you? No. Like, but maybe, you know what I mean? But like Justice in the reverse is where you are not wanting to be held accountable for your actions. You know what I mean? Like Justice in the upright is fucking beautiful. It's like you stand on business with Justice in the upright, right? Like you stand in your truth. You're not afraid to like whatever that I fucking did what I did. Yeah, I think what I think. You know, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? So it's very much just being able to stand up for what the fuck you believe in, for being held accountable for your actions, not being scared of the consequences, right? It's like, yeah, I will fucking pay my dues in a Justice in the upright. When that shit's in the fucking reverse, it's like, yeah, you have no concept of that. You have no concept of being fucking held accountable, right? Ever. Goddamn, I feel like I want to get into Oracle, but I like want to cook on that Knight of Swords and that Eight of Swords in reverse. Because it's like, well, what is she seeing? Or what is the advice here? Holy shit. I'm curious if it's like, I get this because I feel like I've seen this from you before. Or from like somebody on the other fucking side seeing that out of you. Which makes sense. I genuinely think that that is you, or that's how she sees you, right? I'm curious if she's seeing this Knight of Swords effort just fucking go to waste. You know what I mean? Where it's like this communication is just like, it's falling upon deaf ears. What it's doing, obviously I like to see that, where it's like that, at least that Eight of Swords is in the reverse, where she probably obviously, like it was like in the context, right, where it's like, I feel like this, I feel like I'm fucking unworthy, I feel like I'm an idiot, whatever, right? That's always like Eight of Swords is where it's just such self-defeating fucking talk about self, right, that keeps you so trapped in this. And it just feels like it's so falling upon fucking deaf ears. Abso-fucking-lutely do I get that. Oh my god. It's like a running joke in our house that, you know what I mean? Like, it don't matter what the fuck I say. Like, you ain't gonna listen to it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know why I fucking say and I straight up tell I'm like, why the fuck would I listen to you? You know what I mean? Anyway, like, I get this. That Page of Cups is where she's probably seeing this, like, get diminished, or she's seeing this kind of like overpower that fucking Page of Cups. Page of Cups is an extremely sweet energy. You hear me talk about that all the time, where it does represent like that inner child, right? And it's not a bad thing. It's not. It's where like it's such an innocence. Do you know how powerful like a fucking Page of Cups is for someone to be able to embody that? Because we get so jaded or like fucking scared or in our ego, right? Where we lose that. We lose contact with that inner child, you know what I mean? And then we're fucking whatever. We're bitter, jaded, resentful. Page of Cups is someone who still sees things through, I don't want to say like naive. I don't want to use that word. I'm trying to think of another one. Like someone who still sees things through just purity. They're pure eyes for sure. It's almost like she's kind of seeing this situation overpower that. I kind of want to get Angel Oracle. Hold on. Just reverses. Absolutely. Right? Abso-fucking-lutely. I still felt that. Oh my god. That kind of... That's a fucking... Yeah. Page of Cups. Yeah. I knew I fucking seen that before. Hold on. I want to see... Just... Hold on. I don't want to fucking knock this over. I don't ever use this deck, but I want to use it for this one. I just want to see what comes out. This deck is my biggest one, I'm pretty sure. This one's fucking huge. I don't even know how to shuffle this thing. It reminds me of my giant Uno deck. I would love a tarot deck that is that big, by the way. I think it'd be hilarious. I got pause, and so like I think a lot of readers do, but like I shuffle because I can't shuffle them this way, and so I shuffle them the short way because I got pause. I think Claire called them hooves. I can't fucking stretch. I can't even shuffle it like that. Okay, hold on. Let's get 3. I'm just curious to see what... Oh. What? Get the fuck out. Okay. 600 and 514. Fucking... I don't know if you have this deck, but fucking listen to this. That's crazy that came out. Of course she would say this. You know what I mean? Like a grandma. Get the fuck out. Okay. 600 is unconditional love. Family is everything. Not everyone who loves you is perfect, but the unconditional love they give you is. The angels want you to focus on unconditional, loving bonds of family. If family is something you don't have, they want you to create it. Who have you taken for granted that you can connect with today? Reach out to a family member or cherished friend on the phone. Send them a card or pay them a visit. And then 514 is no toxicity. Detoxifying your relationships. Damn. Your angels want you... Get the fuck out. Stop. Your angels want you to remove toxic patterns from your relationship. There is a need to... Get the fuck out. Stop. There is a need to review a current relationship and make a change for the better. If you can mend it and move forward, it's okay to let go. Light a white candle today and thank your angels for protecting you from the energy that no longer serves you. Get the fuck out. Let me get one more. Hold on, I just dropped like a third of that deck. Hold up. Oh, excuse me. No, I haven't. I want a jumbo tarot deck, though. What is this? 500. Is it worth the risk? Your angels acknowledge that you are losing your patience with the situation that isn't changing. Get the fuck out. They are guarding you against rash. Oh, okay, that would make sense then. That I was hung the fuck up on. That Knight of Swords in the reverse, that makes sense. Okay, what was it saying? They are guarding you against rash decisions made on a whim. You don't have to make a choice today. Give yourself time to ponder. Sorry, I was just looking at the other ones. Give yourself time to ponder what you should do next. Reflect and perhaps journal on the feelings of dissatisfaction you have. What do they mean at surface level, and how do they play into patterns of your past? 360. Prosperous growth. Learn from life. Oh, god damn, these are good ones. Your struggles are not in vain. There is much to be learned from your current situation, and your angels want you to take this opportunity to do just that. Journal about the lessons you are coming up against and how you can use them to foster a prosperous future. Holy shit. Those are some hardcore messages. Those are really good. Damn, bitch. Hey, Matt, those are good ones. Holy shit. Damn. Ooh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna look at this. How fucking big is this? How come it's not loading? Open in another browser. There we go. Bitch, I'll buy this right now. How big is this shit? Oh, it's not even that much. Oh man, where's the ratings? I want to see pictures. Where's the fucking ratings at? How come it won't let me look? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hold up. I found it. Why is it not opening? Oh. You know what? I'm gonna solve this right fucking now. I'm just gonna pull it up on my Amazon. There we go. Bitch, put my password in there, the fuck? There we go. There it is. I want to see pictures of this shit. Holy shit. That is huge. It looks like the giant Uno deck. I want to get it. It wouldn't even fit on this desk, I'm sure. But I just want it, you know what I mean? Just for funsies, just to I want to fucking try to shuffle it. I don't know why this is taking so fucking long to load. That is hilarious, though. There ain't no one in on my TikTok. There's 0 viewers right now on my TikTok. Well, I guess I'm gonna be motherfucking refunding Abby. I'm gonna go ahead and end the TikTok one then, bitches. I'll be back on here Friday. Yeah, on Friday, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end this one. Damn. Oh shit, I gotta send Rebecca a message. All right, booze. Well, might order me that dick. I'll be back on here on. Oh my god, I am remaining hopeful. I felt like he was feeding us so good. You know what I mean? But now that she's back home, I'm nervous. I'm nervous all around. I'm nervous. I feel like he's so extroverted and Alondria is so, I don't know, I guess like just introverted, shy, quiet. He better do our girl right. That's all I fucking know. That's all I fucking know. All right, hold up. Okay. I'm gonna fucking, yes, yeah. I watched that one. Fuck, I think was that yesterday that came out or the day before? Was that yesterday? I don't remember when that came out. Fuck, I watched that like right when it dropped. I'm very nervous about it. All right, boo-boos, I'm gonna fucking, ow. I don't know why I'm so fucking sore. I'm gonna sign off here. I'm gonna go message Rebecca and then, fucking, I don't know. Go check on my kid, I guess. All right, booze, I'm out. It's been real. All right, I love you guys. I'll be back on Friday for sure, but just make sure that you check my stories and shit. I love y'all. Wait. I had a dream. Oh, I hope she is. I like selfishly hope that she is because I just want the fucking drama. I want to see it. Oh, that would be such good TV. I hope. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye, boo.